Eat that entertainment.
It's a special day for the BT TV podcast. We're celebrating 1 year anniversary. We're celebrating like almost 400,000 views. We're celebrating almost like 8,000 subs. So we thought, in case you guys hadn't seen the last one, Aron interviewed us. I don't know. It was like early on.
Yeah.
And we thought, hey, we should do that again because Aron's watched every episode.
Absolutely.
And he's watched this journey, and he's got to see all the shit. And we wanted to see what he thinks now because his last interview, you know what I mean? He come up with those questions based off of just knowing us and shit.
I mean, not to mention, bro, my video is like one of the first ones that hit pretty big on you guys.
That's true. That is very true.
I mean,
I remember talking about that. I was like, hey,
Yeah.
well, Aron got a lot of views. So we was like, let's have Aron back on, interview us again a year later. See how things have changed. See how this goes.
And also, Aron and my boy TJ Hensley have their own podcast. Go ahead and plug your shit real quick. But hey,
Heathenry Podcast. We put a lot of our stuff on Facebook. We got our own Facebook page. We I don't know. We come out. We try to do once a month, if that. We're trying to link up to do more at a time, but scheduling is rough. So
Scheduling's rough.
but
life's rough.
life is rough.
Yeah.
But we're in good spirits today.
Great spirits.
Why'd you both look at me, bro?
You seem sad.
I'm good. No, I'm good. I was out on my bike, rode my bike, got me a little ass last night, rode my bike today. I'm good.
Oh, okay.
You got me a little ass. My girl has a little ass.
Does she?
And I did her in the ass.
All right, so
No, I'm just joking.
No, you're not.
I know.
you notice that was also not our typical intro.
Yeah.
We just did something different. Maybe we're going to do something different this year. We'll see.
I do. I want to do all kinds of different shit this year.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to jack a dude off my butt cheeks.
Oh, my
That'd be.
God.
I mean, that's new, or
Yeah.
to them. It's not new to us, but
I think instead of a YouTube page, I'm going to go to RedTube.
Oh, shit. We need to make a Patreon for real.
What's that?
Where we people got to pay to watch it. And on those, I won't be edited. Because I edit myself. I dumb myself down on here.
I don't know why you do that.
Kids, bro.
what?
Yeah, it says he does.
What's the difference when you have him right beside you saying whatever he wants?
Whatever.
And you're just
And
hanging
I talk
out.
shit about your kids.
Yeah, you're hanging
Yeah,
out.
but I'm not
You're
the
hanging
one
out
saying,
with him.
I'm not the one saying the shit. My kids ain't going to pay to watch us.
Like,
Your
hey,
you know
kids.
what I mean? So
Hey kids, I'm a good dad. I'm not gonna say that stuff, but this is my brother, Ricky.
they know
he
how
hates
he is,
you.
though.
He'll put you down. I won't, though. I love you.
They know how he is. They've been, bro, I didn't even start cussing in front of my kids until maybe like 4 years ago.
But all his kids cuss.
Mine.
His.
Oh,
I bet they don't. I bet you, Kalia, Kylie,
I
Jalen.
saw Clea driving down fucking through Wayne Hills the other day smoking a fucking Black and Mild.
Yeah, right. That girl's in the gym every day.
What's that mean?
She would never
Motherfuckers in the
smoke.
gym every day and smoke.
yeah.
That's true. I used to go to the gym every day.
See what I'm saying? He just tries everything he
But
can to make
I'm
his
just
kids
saying,
seem like
Kalia-
angels.
Kalia would never smoke. I mean, she did
That's
back
not
when she was like
being an
4.
angel though. Just smoking a black. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Why is that terrible?
Cause my kid's gonna be healthy.
Shit, you never know. I might leave here and fuck around and smoke me a black. Catch him driving down the street.
I knew where you was going with that.
I'm just joking.
I'm riding with you, bro.
I just had to let one out.
So, without further ado, welcome to the 1 year anniversary podcast.
BT TV, baby. We actually, I thought we did the 1 year anniversary that drops tomorrow.
Yeah, but that wasn't actually a year. That was when we just started thinking about it.
Oh.
We was like planning it, which we never really planned. You know what I mean? We
don't plan.
we planned shit yesterday. We planned this shit yesterday.
Yeah.
we have plans that just never fall through, but yeah, man. But anyways, though, let's get into it. So what's up, Aron? What kind of shit you got for us today, cousin?
So I wrote down. All right. So last time we did a lot of like would you rather's and you know what I mean like a bunch of that shit like you know what I'm saying
Terrible shit.
terrible shit. And after watching you guys for a year, like I feel like everybody. I mean, you guys got how many viewers you got? Well, you guys got a lot of people.
I mean, we average
Quite a
about,
bit.
We average about 3,000 to 4,000 views per pod.
And they get a little taste of who you guys are here and there. But you guys are usually, like, doing someone else. Like
Talking about other people.
talking to other people.
So I got some good questions this time. And what I done was I got like 15 questions. And you're both going to answer each question.
Okay.
Like, one of you go first.
Next time the other.
Yeah, so switch it up. But I got some good questions.
Let's start it off with Gregory.
Well, first of all, I want to say I'm proud of both of you motherfuckers. I really am.
Thank you.
Like, you guys have been dedicated as hell. It's helped a lot of people out. I don't know if you know it or not.
Did
You
not.
give some good ass entertainment. Bad days, you turn your shit on, it could be a good day. You know what I mean? It's a good night.
Yeah, well-
I mean, I legit, I use you guys for my benefit.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
So-
Yeah, I've had people at the bar come up to me and be like, "Yeah, they talk about like how I talk about my mental health sometimes. They'd be like, "Oh, I go through the same shit like that," and talk to me, that type of shit. You know what I mean? I don't ever, whenever I start talking about shit, like I don't ever think like, "Oh, motherfuckers gonna listen to this and be like, oh, I relate." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but people tell me.
I mean, you guys are pretty relatable to a lot of people.
Oh, I'm really weird. I don't think anybody. I think people just like, man, Greg's
See,
so weird.
That's what's cool is
motherfuckers are weird like you though, and motherfuckers.
that's the thing is I'm relatable to you both. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like me and Greg has a good bit in common. You probably don't understand that, but me and you too. Like, I'm a funny motherfucker. Can be dumb. I can be careless, but then serious and pay attention to a lot of shit. Focus into too much, just like you do. I mean, I'm kind of both.
I know we got a bunch of kids and baby moms.
We're getting old as fuck.
That too.
Yeah, that shit changing. You be ready.
Oh, I'm getting old, buddy. I'm about to be 30 in 2 years.
Calm
32
down, dog.
years. Whoa.
All right. So my first question, starting with Greg.
Yeah.
I'll go first.
What challenges have you faced operating and maintaining a podcast for 1 year?
Man, there's so many answers to that question. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff I could say. I mean, one of the biggest challenges is just deciding what we're going to do. You know what I mean? Because once we started really doing the interviews, that just kind of took over. And that was like what we've been focused on ever since we really started doing those. I mean, we would throw in the food challenges here and there, but finding people that we want to interview and that we think would be good interviews, research on people, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
There's been a few where we, either me or him, probably come into it not knowing at all who these people are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they turn out great. Some of them turn out
like the
pretty
mayor
good.
and
Yeah, stuff like that. Like the Seth Pelfrey, the Truth of Tabernacle.
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea what that was, and that's literally probably my favorite podcast. Scheduling, of course. You know what I mean? Doing it somewhere that we don't own. You know what I mean? Like, we got to utilize this space during times where we can. Mm-hmm. I mean, everybody knows me and Ricky have had a lot of disagreements over the years. Doing anything together, you know, business wise.
But when we did that pizza one on our podcast, or it was your guys' at our place.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That was one of our bigger fights.
No, it was.
I wanted to bend Ricky over just tap his ass, tell him shut up, calm down. I mean, that
Yeah.
was
I'm hard to work with, bro. I want everything to be perfect, though.
Yeah, well, Ricky's real spontaneous, but he also doesn't really allow room for anything to go outside of what he wants. And it's like, bro, that's just not reality. You know what I mean? But that's the world he lives in. He does live in a world where people cater to what he wants and needs. Yeah. And I think that I'm maybe the only person in his life. I don't know, Robert probably does too, some, that doesn't always just say, okay, Ricky, whatever you want to do.
So was this the question, or we just?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Down?
Well, I mean, I'm talking about like me and you.
That's
like,
not that. You can agree with that.
That's been a challenge. You could say it's been a challenge working with me.
Yeah. I was just saying 3 minutes of bashing.
Yeah. I mean, shit like that.
So like the content, like trying to be different than all these other, people. I mean, podcasting is huge now.
Well, there's a lot of times where I think like, man, if we would just talk about celebrities, we would probably get bigger. You know what I mean? But it's like, I don't want to fucking talk about celebrities.
And also, our shit, if something goes on in the news today, our shit don't come out for a week.
Yeah.
So if we talk about some shit today, a week's already been by, and You know what I mean? Just a
That's
lot.
true.
Well,
That's the reason why I don't like doing shit like that.
have you guys thought about making it come out a little quicker?
Well, I mean,
That's a lot of work on Chris editing and all that shit, and because he got to live too, he's busy.
Yeah.
So, and then not only that, I want to start doing lives, bro. I think if we did lives,
Do some live shit.
Huh?
Some HD cameras. We go live with them.
yeah,
Live,
well,
live
now
would
that
be
you don't
fun,
drink
bro.
on here,
Huh?
now that you don't drink on here, we probably could do live.
yeah. I think we should do once a week. Do a live video.
Once a week?
You could have a green screen, you could
Once
have
a week.
different backgrounds and shit change during
I mean, yeah.
We'll shoot our regular pod and then
Yeah.
do because more content you got coming out, better shit is. But all right, so finish. Go ahead. My fault.
Yeah. So, interviews, scheduling, doing it with somebody who is easy to argue with. That's about it. I mean, that's challenges. But I mean, I expected challenges. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like challenges are just every fucking day anyway. So it's like, oh, it's just another thing.
That's life. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your answer?
I forgot the question.
All right. So basically, what challenges have you faced, running this podcast in the past year?
Man. The challenges that I feel that, not really challenges, like the stuff that like, okay, I get it. Man, I don't know, bro. It's like,
There's a lot.
yeah, there's a lot. It's like, me wanting to do certain things. Greg comes up with ideas, but Greg don't follow through with ideas. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Bad
so
about it.
then, yeah, he's real bad about it. Greg comes
Procrastinate.
up with the idea, and then he don't do them ideas, and they'll be good ass ideas, but then we don't get to them ideas. So then it's time to record. So then I got to come up with a idea like that. That's probably one of our biggest problems. And then like he said, we went from doing a little bit of everything to strictly just doing interviews, and I don't just want to be an interviewer. I want to be, you know what I mean, someone that.
Very broad.
I want to do whatever the fuck I want to do. Like I was just telling him this morning, I want to do like a vlog like once a week too of just my life of the shit that I do because my life is pretty fucking wild. Just from like everything that I do throughout the week, just like get certain shit from each day, and at the end of the week, bro, just throw it all together.
I mean, your Snapchat gets wild. I mean, if you actually promoted that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
it could be fucking lit. But the challenges that has been. That is for me that has bothered me the most is just getting away from like the shit that we want to do, and that there for a while it was becoming more like what are people going to want to see rather than what the fuck do we want to do. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like in my mind, I'm always like, oh, we got to get the biggest and best people on, and then it's like. It's not enjoyable for us because then like it might be someone I enjoy he don't like, someone he enjoys that I don't like. You know what I'm saying?
trying to make all that intertwine. I
Yeah.
get it. Yeah.
So I think we just need to get back to the basics, bro, and just have fucking fun and just start fucking doing the shit that we did that made our shit pop off in the first place. All the dumb shit we do.
Yeah.
Because I enjoy doing dumb shit. Even if we're not doing dumb shit, we can bring people on and have them do dumb shit. And just, bro, I want to grow and just fucking make it a fucking real thing, bro. That one day it's like we got all these different motherfuckers working for us or working with us, and then we're just like the head. You know what I mean? Like Adam 22, No Jumper. You got No Jumper, the main Adam's shit, and then he got the people that are on his podcast that go do their own podcast. You know what I mean? And it just grows, bro. Everything grows. It's more views coming in, more eyeballs coming in, and it just makes everybody grow, and it's just it's better for business. So the challenges of this past year has just been that, getting away from the basics. I wouldn't even say arguing with Greg. Me and Greg's arguments, we've always argued like this. They never get too out of hand. So the arguments are nothing. You know what I mean? I know at the end of the day that me and him arguing over something stupid.
It's just natural.
We'll be fine in a couple of days. You know what I mean? We won't talk for a few days.
That's only happened like once or twice though.
Yeah.
Most of the time we're just like done with it immediately.
Well, that question was real important to me because of our podcast. Like I said, I mean, we don't come out with, like maybe once a month.
Yeah.
And it's because there's so many things that, interfere. And me personally, I want to do one once a week, two times a week, no matter what. Like, even if it's a 30-minute podcast. You know what I mean?
You were away working for a little bit, weren't you?
Yeah. That's
And TJ works every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like to grow your shit that you gotta put out. Like, we put out once a week, and I don't feel like that's enough. And all we're doing is posting on YouTube now. We gotta be posting on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everything, bro. We gotta be on every single platform and just getting our shit out there, or it's never gonna fucking get out there the way that I want it to, and the way that I know that if it did get out there, that it could be something. It could be something crazy.
Yeah.
So I understand what you're saying. That would be frustrating. Because whenever we took a 2 or 3 week break, we took a 2 or 3 week break, and fuck, dog, I was like,
Lost.
I gotta do something. You know what I mean? I was damn near fucking ready to start sucking dick, bro, and I never did that.
No, I do. Like, what's crazy, I do, even though there's always all this shit going on, I do enjoy coming here and doing this. Mm-hmm. There was like maybe one podcast where me and him was like at odds, and I felt like the vibe was off, and I didn't enjoy it. But other than that, I fucking love coming here. I love Ricky.
What podcast you talking about?
I can't remember which one it was.
That's pretty good, though, out of all you done.
Yeah, we got it like shit, almost 100 videos out.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Maybe 102.
If you're complaining about...
No, I'm not.
I'm mad at you all the time, bro.
I'm talking about something being a challenge.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Not that,
my
but I expect challenges.
Actually, I'll take it back. My biggest challenge over this year is Dylan Gregg's drinking. Fuck it.
Greg's drinking.
It's been rough, bro.
I don't even drink that much on here no more.
Hey, listen, I live way out in the back of Medford. There's so many nights
Hey,
I'll
will you do me a
see
favor?
him walking naked out my street.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, before you finish, will you do me a favor? Will you not like smoke on the set?
Are you not smoking today? Did you,
just talking
you put a
shit.
cigarette out?
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke you, fat fuck. So,
Oh, by the way, guys,
good,
shout out
good.
Aron White. He won the he was the fattest dude in the gym and lost the most weight. So everybody tell him congratulations.
Ricky was part of that challenge too. So yeah,
But I also tore my motherfucking rotator cuff.
I don't care. I didn't even go to the gym. That's no excuse.
So that's what I wanted to ask you. How did you lose
Buddy,
the weight?
when you weigh as much as you do, drink water for 2 days, you're gonna lose fucking 40
you think
pounds.
I did that?
No.
Exactly.
What did you do?
There's
Drink
secrets.
diet.
There's secrets to this shit.
Diet pop.
I would imagine I was Ricky and I'd just get sick. You know what I mean? I'd get sick to myself.
Start puking.
I'd hate people.
This motherfucker was eating and puking it back up.
Cried.
How much weight
depressed.
did you lose? 28?
28 pounds.
28 pounds, bro.
Congratulations, buddy.
At first, dude, I was trying hard.
So how much did you weigh in this last weigh-in?
Anyways,
How much for real?
I weighed 424, I think. 423,
And okay.
something like that.
Good job, bro. You're still way more than me.
Well, I'm a lot taller than you, bro.
I forgot. I'm 5'6". You're 6'7".
6'3".
6'3".
I mean, yeah, you're
All
short.
right, go with the next question.
So my next question is, you're starting this one.
Mm-hmm.
What was your favorite podcast that you've done and why?
Well, fuck. My favorite podcast. Okay, I'll tell you right now. I just started rewatching some of our shit the other night because I was bored. Not like none of our recent shit. I don't rewatch none of our recent shit. You know what I mean? I go back and just watch, like, none of our new ones that drop, I never watch them.
I was wondering if you watched any of them. Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't feel like you've watched it.
You don't watch it when it comes out?
No.
What?
Do not watch
I watch them 5 times before they come out, and then I watch them once they come out.
Watch them so many times before they come out.
Dude, there's been times I waited till 4 a.m. for TJ to drop one. As soon as I'm the first viewer.
Yeah, no, I'm never the first viewer. Whenever I get on there, and I'll share it, and I'm never the first viewer. But I don't ever watch them. I rewatched some of our old ones the other night. I like watching our skits. You know what I mean? Because that's whenever.
Yeah.
Laugh.
Those are
You're
fun.
like, man, we did that.
Yeah, we're funny. I'm funny as fuck. That's what I think. Like, I'm funny. I rewatched our one where we made each other sandwiches. I want to redo that one.
Oh, man. I wanted to be in that one so bad.
Yeah, well, bro, let's do it next week.
We got Everman.
Huh?
I think we got a guest next week.
Oh yeah, we're going to the Irish pub next week. But shit. Oh, we got to tell Chris about that too. Okay, so
Surprise,
yeah,
motherfucker.
surprise.
Like, are we?
But so yeah, man, my favorite podcast, bro. Not even podcast. My favorite videos that we drop are puking videos because that shit. Me watching myself puke, bro, is crazy.
So that's your favorite. Is just watching you
I
throw
think that
up,
shit's so funny.
and that's why it's because you're just your faces,
I'll
your noises.
laugh. I'm like this.
That's true. I mean, if I want to laugh, I'll watch a video of Ricky puking. You know what I'm saying?
He's a dramatic puker, bro.
Oh, I'm not even trying. I watched the video the other day whenever I was puking up the green milk. Whenever it started, I was like, the puke started dripping down. My eyes rolled in the back of my head. Then it was like, and I said, bro, that is some freaky ass shit. Like, if you just saw that, bro, you'd probably think I was possessed ODing or something. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that was my favorite, personally. What's yours?
Probably Seth Pelfrey.
The truth of the
Tabernacle.
tabernacle.
Just because it was so interesting. Like I was in awe the whole time. Like, what in the fuck?
I like that.
No, the most interesting one that I was all like, bro, this is fucking fun. I'm not gonna flex, which I ain't rewatched it, but whenever Danny Jones was in here, I had a good time.
Yeah, I feel like that was perfect timing because I needed that, like where we weren't really doing an interview, we was just kicking,
Having fun, yeah.
I needed that real bad.
See, I've been wanting to meet that guy, and I felt like I did. It's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked it.
Did you like that episode?
Yeah.
I thought it was, I
was a
I
good
didn't
one.
rewatched it, but like I said, when we did it, after we was done, I was like, bro, it was like, time went by so quick, and I was like, that was fun. Like, I just had a good time just talking shit.
Yeah.
But, all right, go with the next question.
Okay.
So can you tell, like, how ADHD I am? Like, I'll be talking, and then I'm just, like, on to the next thing. I hate that I'm like that.
All right, Greg. In 1 year's time, what do you want that you don't have now?
With the show, or
$1 million. I mean, $1 billion.
be realistic, bro.
I mean,
$5
it's kind
grand.
of realistic, yeah, but it's just
You hear me? I said be realistic, bro. $5,000.
Yeah, if I just could have $5 grand, that'd be nice. I could use $5,000 right
more
now.
kids, right?
I think someone died outside.
I know.
Go ahead. What do you
It's
want?
just
Yeah,
the boss, so fine.
So, I mean, if I base it around the podcast, I would like us to have a different space that we do them in, and like a bigger space. You know what I'm saying? Because if we can implement more stuff into this, then it'd be great if we had like a real studio, like a warehouse type shit where we was like, okay, yeah, we could do some crazy shit. I mean, I want us to keep doing interviews because it like gives me, I like that shit. Like I want to know random people for whatever reason. But then if we could become like
We could turn that
the
off.
fucking Mr. Beast of
Can I do
sports. Like so we've been talking about putting together challenges for the community to get involved with. You know what I mean? And where there's like a prize at the end. Kind of like Mr. Beast type shit, but of course on a much smaller scale because we're not billionaires. But, you know, doing shit like that. And yeah, just having a bigger space for us to operate in. Maybe bringing in some people that like, we got our show that we do. They got their show. They got their show. Like I really would like to involve some females for a couple reasons. I like female minds. I like the way that women think differently than men. And I like to argue with women.
Mm-hmm.
I like to hit them.
But I also, you just made me lose train of thought when you said hitting them.
My fault.
It just sounds fun right now, don't it?
Yeah, you start reminiscing.
Bruh, yeah. I think we probably need women. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? To like be like, you guys shouldn't say that. You know what I'm saying?
And I'll be like, shut up, bitch.
Or a woman that is just like you guys. You know what I mean?
Cheyenne, if she wasn't all fucking nursed up, you know what I mean?
Cheyenne would have been a good one.
Yeah, old Cheyenne Nasty, yeah.
Yeah, if Cheyenne would get on it and treat it like it was for real.
A job and throw all her money into it. If Cheyenne would put all her money that she makes from her work into the podcast, oh, we'd be rich.
Yeah, she makes a lot of money.
Like Alphabetic that you guys had on here. I went to his house not too long ago to look at some electric that he needed done. And he got one of those big Amish buildings.
Yeah, he told us, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I looked in there. I mean, that's a good idea. You know what I mean? He's putting like a kick it spot into front. studio part in the back.
How big is it?
The barber shop's big. He said it was bigger than this room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's about the size of this room. Yes,
He got one a little smaller than
he has ceiling fans in it. You know what I mean? Like, it has a front little deck.
That would be That would be cool to turn into a studio.
It's
The other
like
thing
it's
is-
like 10 grand.
Ricky's got a backyard
That we could put something like
that
that.
is like literally three houses.
That's what I'm saying.
3 backyards.
You can put
know what
one
I'm
of
saying?
those
We
back there.
Full. I got.
You got 4 lots?
Yeah.
Okay. My bad, bro. I knew it was a lot.
Bro, lots in the East End, it costs like $10. I mean, don't flex. Okay.
I got a weight
I'm
bench in
going
my
through a lot.
backyard.
Try,
I'm
having,
just
try
gonna-
having some acres in Memphis, buddy.
I'm just gonna
be
go
on that
home.
level. Okay.
Buddy, what are you?
Have acres in Memphis.
You gonna let us use them for anything?
What y'all need? I told you y'all should shoot.
We like
when you
blowing
guys did the
shit up.
shooting, I told you to come out there.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, you did.
Did he? Did he? Did I?
He told us we couldn't.
So, all right, you in 1 year, what would you want that you don't have now?
What do I want to? Probably have everything. Besides, like, I mean, more money, obviously, but or what I want. What I want in 1 year that I don't have now,
Yeah.
or where do I want to see myself in 1 year from now?
No. What do you want?
Oh, just more money. I mean, more money to put into the podcast and just live. If we made a lot of hella money and we could go out and just take trips to all these cool ass places and videotape those and have Chris fucking just literally be around me at all times, videotape me whenever I'm drunk and just being wild.
Imagine have the money to take Ricky to Ireland.
Oh my God.
To take Ricky to Ireland and have it set up a little podcast there.
Ricky
Imagine that.
Ricky don't need money like that. I feel like Ricky would be dead in like 2 weeks if he had a lot. If he
he
had,
ain't gonna die, bro. He's just gonna get fatter. He'll drink a lot more.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Ricky, he won't die. Look at him.
Yeah.
If he's gonna die, it'd have been years ago.
I tried hanging myself not too long ago. It didn't work.
Shit breaks, don't it?
All right, y'all. No, shit. I just got up and left.
All right. This is one of my favorite questions. Who's first? It's you.
Yeah.
All right. If you guys could switch bodies for 48 hours.
I know what you think I'm going to say.
No, I
know what everybody thinks I'm going to say. Everybody thinks I'm going to say, rob a bank. See what it would like to run fast. And I'm not going to say that.
You got 48 hours to
I would
beat
go fuck Kelly for 47 of them.
for 47 hours.
47 hours I'd be inside of Kelly.
I mean, seriously.
What would I do if I was Greg for 48 hours?
48 hours.
I'd go out, literally, I'd become a serial rapist. I'd rape as many people as I could.
How many times do you think you'd drop the N-bomb?
I do that daily.
Ain't nothing new for him.
Think I gotta be black to do that? I just sit in my room, bro, let it rip, tater chip.
Screams it in his pillow and shit.
I'll sit in the fucking dark and say it. That way someone comes in like, oh, fuck, I thought I was black. No, yeah, I wouldn't. If I was black, I wouldn't say the N-word. I think it's cooler if you're white and say it. But, man, what was the question?
Yeah, I mean,
If I could be Greg for 48 hours, what would I do?
Would hang yourself,
I don't think I could live your life.
bro.
His life is boring.
so what would you do? I'm not saying you have to. You're in his body. You don't have to live his life. You're in his body. You gonna go? I mean, I have so much in my head that I thought you would have said.
I mean, I don't know, bro. I mean,
Like if I would, I
there ain't
assumed,
nothing Greg can do that I can't do.
I
so.
assumed Ricky would be like, I would have tattooed my face. You know, if I'm Greg,
Fuck me up.
yeah,
Oh, then he has to go back into his body. That's what I was saying.
you
I'd go,
only
yeah,
get 48 hours.
I'm
and then
going
you
to rape
switch
all
back.
kinds of motherfuckers, bro.
Just ruin my life.
I'll run it, yeah. You deserve bad shit to happen to you, bro. You're a bad guy.
All right, well, that's a wild thing to say. Yeah.
So at
Fucking
least fuck
Kelly,
Kelly
yeah.
once, right?
Yeah, for 47 hours, and I'd go out and rape someone the other hour.
But do you think this thing works a lot better than it does? It don't. You ain't got no 47 hours with this.
I would just finger bang her then.
Whatever.
I just want to smell that little shit. I don't know, bro. if I was Greg for 48 hours, bro,
I'm drawing a blank thinking about answering it the other
I mean,
way.
I guess it would be cool to just like, yeah, no. I would just be like, so I would probably be in his body for like 5 minutes, but like, all right, let's switch back.
For
Because
sure.
I don't want to be going through the fucking liver pains I know he goes through. You know what I mean?
You gotta keep up with my dishes and shit though at the house. So.
Yeah. Actually, if I was in his body for 48 hours, I'd be begging to be back in mine.
I guarantee you would.
I mean, it'd be cool to have a big dick for a few hours.
Yeah.
Probably play with it a lot. Because I've always wanted to touch it, but I'm not going to.
But
So if I was in his body, I could just jack it off all day.
you'd be able to look down at it and shit. See it.
Yeah. Actually, so this reminds me. Last night, I was like, hey, can I get some head? And my girl was like, no. I was like, fuck it, then I'll do it myself. I literally said this. She died laughing. Because I was like trying to like, you know what I mean? I was really trying. Yeah, I mean, I knew I couldn't, but I was like, you know what I mean? So if I was Greg, I'd suck my own dick.
I'd be so mad at you if you did that to my lips and my dick.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. But that's what I would do. I would try, because that's just something cool that he can say. It's like, oh, I can suck my own dick. I can't say that.
Can you?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, be honest. Can you?
If you really tried, I bet you could.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
Damn, buddy.
Yeah.
What would you do? Well, I mean, you're Ricky for 48 hours.
I would drink nothing but water.
You're trying to keep your friend, bro.
All right, bro. This
You know
is
what I mean?
crazy.
I call him. He'll call me. He'll be like, "I'm so hungover." I'll be like, "You drink some water?" He's like, "Nah."
So you're detox, Ricky.
Yeah, I'm detoxing his ass off of that alcohol. Bruh, I would also though. So I get his phone too, right,
I mean, yeah.
buddy?
What you gonna do?
I know there's some shit on that
Oh,
phone.
you gonna go through my little shit?
I'm going through everything, bro. I'm messaging everybody, and I'm gonna know all the shit
Hey,
you know.
that's the first thing he's doing. He's like, Kelly, you want to fuck?
Oh,
Does the
that's
same
a
shit
good-
do it?
That's
Yeah.
a good idea.
Just to
And
see if
see if
she'd
she
do it.
do
I
it.
didn't even think about that. Yeah, I'd be like, Kelly, you know Greg's out there fucking
You show
serial
up at-
raping
you show up
everybody.
You show up as Ricky. You're like, you bitch. Like,
Right.
I thought you loved me.
That's some crazy shit to say. If you was me, bro, you would just go drink some water.
Well, I just want you to drink
I
some
think
water
that's
real bad.
actually that was
That's hard.
that was
No,
kinda
bro,
disrespectful. Yeah, that hurt.
it makes me mad that you don't drink water.
I do if I'm swimming. Oh, I'm talking about fucking river water, buddy. God damn, Grayson Lake water.
Yeah. I mean, that is a really tough question because
Yeah, you don't know what you mean. My life is almost perfect.
I'd probably message everybody and be like, don't ever show up to one of my parties again because I'm worried that one of his parties is going to result in him going to prison. And then I'd message all the girls and like, send me your titties.
I feel like Greg would be like banging all these like dirty butts that you get. You know what I mean? I feel like he'd be like, you know what, boy, you've been ready.
I know some stories about him too that's crazy. So, I mean, there's a lot I could do that, I mean, wouldn't really be any different than what he's already done it. But I mean,
But you're the one experiencing it. You know what I mean?
but I don't really envy that kind of stuff that he does. But I think I'd be like, I guess it'd be cool to just be like, you know what, Greg, you're not you no more. Like, you're Ricky now. So go do all the shit that he does that kind of makes you sick.
You want to put a butt plug in?
Nah, even the butt.
So you like how crazy he is?
He does. Greg, yeah, Greg knows. Listen, Greg lives through me. Like I tell Greg everything that I do because Greg gets that little bit of like, man, that shit sounds lit. You know what I mean?
That sounds
I
fun.
disagree with
I'll be
that.
sending Greg all the videos of our fucking bitches.
No, he hasn't
save
actually.
them?
He has maybe in the past, a couple of them, but I know how many bitches he's fucked, and I ain't seen them all.
Yeah, but I mean, not all. I don't take videos of all of them.
I'm sure you don't.
I mean, I'm sure there's some bitches that isn't happy to be fucking you. They want you to record that. You know what I mean?
That was fucked up. That
what
was
I
the
do.
meanest thing I've heard all night.
Yeah, I've been through it too, bro. Like,
Bitches enjoy it.
Nah, I think bitches enjoy, like, there's Ricky can literally be as honest as he wants, and they still give it up to him. Like, he can be like, this
really
about to
wanna
be
fuck your
20,
sister,
27 seconds.
You have the
I'm
same
gonna
blush.
be mean to you afterward.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna talk to you again. Yeah.
Never gonna, yeah. And
Hey, so first of all, we do got to start watching our mouths with about how long I fuck,
you getting longer?
You getting better?
buddy. I ain't saw a quickie in 2 months.
Oh, you're getting bored.
Hell yeah.
No, bro.
Oh,
I'm just my nuts stay fucking.
tight. And,
They're always just. I ain't got no nut left.
damn.
You know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
proud of you.
Yeah,
fucking-
but you're having sex every day.
That's what I'm saying, boy.
That's
and I'm
crazy.
I'm fucking like. I swear, it seems like every time at least 30 minutes, bro.
You ain't about to have another kid, are you, though? No. Okay,
Oh,
good.
yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
know you ain't wrapping up, and I know you ain't
Hey,
pulling
she's
out.
tiny, too. Imagine Ricky coming out of there.
Relling that little shit.
With her, a little bit.
I don't like it, bro. I don't like it. Okay, next question.
Yeah, that's I know we got on that.
All right, who's up?
Oh yeah, I would. So I wouldn't do what he's doing right now.
What?
I'd break up with her for 48 hours because that'd bother me. That fucking.
I do that every week. I break up with her all the time.
Oh wait.
I broke up with her at the show, bro.
Then it wouldn't even be a big deal to her. She'd be like,
Yeah, she
I'll
won't.
see you in a couple days.
Yeah, she won't leave, bro. Fuck. I tried to drag her out by her fucking feet the other day out the front door, bro. She was holding on to the door frame like this. No, I'm just talking
I
shit.
believe that.
No, I'm just talking shit. But, yeah, no. That'd be wild, wouldn't it? All right, next question, buddy. Come on, you're going to get me broke up with.
Who's up?
Right.
Me. Greg already went. He already answered.
What was your dream job as a kid?
You
Am I up? Fireman.
A fireman?
I still want to be a fireman.
Like a volunteer?
No, like
Or legit?
I mean, I want paid. You know what I'm saying? But no, I wanted to be a fireman my whole life. And then I just didn't do it.
Yeah, why didn't you do it? I
Well,
mean,
there was
they
this-
need people so bad.
They told me back in the day when I was like, I don't know, 17, 18, they was like, oh, you're not going to be a fireman because everybody that gets hired at Portsmouth Fire Department is grandfathered in. Like, the kid that's coming in now that's your age, his grandpa worked there for 50 years. You know what I mean? It's like, that's how the system works. They hire
It's like a
in-
bloodline.
Yeah. And I don't know if that's true or not, but it deterred me. It was enough to deter me. And then, yeah, I just never became a fireman. But I always thought, I was like, I think that, excuse me, I'm that guy that would run into the fire to save somebody. And I always wanted to
think
do
so?
that. Yeah, because I've heard a story. Actually, there was this girl that I went to school with, and I'm not going to say her name or anything, but her house caught on fire, and her 3 kids burned to death in the fire. And, you know, your immediate thought is, why didn't you go there and save your kids? And it's like, you don't understand. There's actual studies on this shit that say that you will not, like your
brain
body
is telling you
will
no.
not let you go into that
harm
situation. Yeah. And you'll just stand there.
Just like if the car falls on you, your brain also tells you to push that thing off.
You're right. That same kind of
To
thing.
save your body.
Yeah, but that fucked with me so bad because this girl was a friend of mine. Like, I cared about her. I didn't know her after school, but anyway. And I had relative, she burned to death in a fire. But even before that happened, I wanted to be a fireman. Like, that was just, I wanted to be a hero. You know what I mean? I guess. Little kid shit.
You're my Superman.
Thank you. I needed that. Yeah, fireman.
What about you?
Oh, buddy, my dad built like cooling towers, so that was always it. I was like, oh, I want to build cooling towers when I get older. Never wanted to do that. But that's what I used to put down whenever they asked me in school. And then whenever I got like 12, I boxed, and then I was like, I want to be a boxer when I get older. And then like I was already fucking by then, but like I wasn't like deep inside the pussy game. And then once I hit like 14, 15, I was like deep inside the pussy game. And pussy just took over, and I was worried about drinking and fucking.
But did you have a dream job during that time? Like, did you ever think like,
pussy-
No, I
I'm-
just never thought about it.
So
I was always
pussy
fucking.
you
really-
never thought about like a
Never,
job, like
no.
what you wanted to do
Never
in the
thought about-
future?
So pussy literally.
I've always known. I was like, ever since I was a kid, I was always like, man, I want to be famous for something. I always thought I was gonna be a famous boxer. Wasn't, and then I don't know.
You just want to be famous.
Just want to be famous, bro. That was it.
All right,
Yeah.
And getting pussy.
but rich and famous.
Yeah, rich and famous.
Okay.
Bro.
All right. Let's say today's your day. You're going to electric chair. What's your last meal?
God damn. I want it to be messy.
Hell yeah.
I want for whenever I get shocked and I shit all over myself, they gotta like clean up squirts.
So take days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So shit, I might go with something that fucks my tiny little belly up. I want a steak, medium well,
How big?
just a little half steak. I'm not. I like steak, but I'm just not like. I can't sit there and eat a whole one. Then I want a baked potato, loaded. I want a salad with croutons, little baby tomatoes, hella ranch, some onions, and then I want some baked beans. I want the river. Fuck it. This is what I'm thinking of, the river. I want some baked beans, and then I want
Shout out to the river.
Shout out to the river, yeah. Then I want some bacon wrapped asparagus with Sweet Baby's Ray's barbecue sauce glazed over top of it. And then for the dessert,
Got my legs shaking.
for the dessert, I want a motherfucking piece of crispy apple pie, fresh out the oven, with all kinds of brown sugar on top of it, with one scoop of vanilla ice cream. Melting.
That sounds really good.
Bro, this is the most passionate I've ever seen him talk.
That was a badass meal, though, was it not?
Yeah, that
Sounds
sounds
good to me.
good.
Greg was gonna say, "My Lucky Charms."
Ramen noodles.
I don't eat cereal. Oh, I don't drink milk. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a
so,
good meal.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, it was good. I want Kelly's chicken Alfredo.
Lame.
I want my chicken wings. I want my steak. She's good at steak too.
Are you being serious?
I'm being dead ass. But then there's this YouTuber. You guys probably don't watch him. His name's Guga.
No.
I've seen it.
Guga Foods.
Yeah, not a lot, but I've seen it.
I watch every episode. Me and Trey, we watch them all together. And I want him to cook me like his.
Is that fat Mexican?
Yep.
I know, bro.
I don't know if he's.
So
I think he's
you're
Brazilian.
eating all that, and then you're having this dude just kill you with a meal.
Oh, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat a lot.
Oh, that's
Greg
true.
eats a lot.
Yeah, that's true. You can't eat a lot.
So yeah,
I'm only taking a couple bites of everything.
Kelly's chicken Alfredo, my chicken wings. I want Guga to make me what he thinks is the best steak out there.
I'm gonna have to try your chicken wings, by the way,
Bro,
I ain't never even got to try them.
You're gonna have
they're
to
gone. Then like no, it don't matter. I could make 16 pounds, dude.
Why? Because you got a house full of what?
Kids,
Oh.
hungry people.
Kelly gets 2 chicken wings. Her and Mason.
And then I want a 6-pack of I want a 6-pack of Sam Adams Blonde and a 6-pack of Stella
Oh, we get alcohol too?
and a 6-pack of
Oh,
Heineken.
shit. If I knew we was drinking, bro, shit. I want 5 Irish trash cans, 5 pineapple upside down cakes. And then I'll take. I'm not going to get too fancy on them. You know what I mean? I will definitely want a shot of Jameson before I die with a little glass of milk on the side. Woo! And then maybe I want to get a couple shots of again. That way my heart is really going for when they shock me up.
Did you have a dessert? Did you say
You don't need desserts,
I don't
bro.
need
Are you diabetic?
No,
No.
I just like beer.
You don't like nothing sweet at all?
I mean, I guess I'll take a spoonful of butter pecan ice cream.
I thought you was gonna say peanut butter, bro.
Ugh, butter pecan ice cream.
I love it.
Oh yeah, I love that stuff. That's a good meal. I gotta try the wings though. I mean, I'm gonna have to try them. I'll have to buy some.
I might fuck around here and go get my meal. God damn.
So I'm just gonna. I don't know who's up, but
Ricky's up. Or
Greg
I'm
is.
up.
what's one thing about the future that scares you?
AI for sure. I feel like what's going to happen to humanity, and a lot of people don't care because like, I'll be dead, fuck it. But I think about my bloodline. So I think that the robots are going to get I don't mean robots. I mean like artificial intelligence in a computer or in a physical form like a robot. They're already smarter than us, like individually. And they're just going to be like, you know what? It's probably best if we just take over the humans, tell them how they're going to do this. And they're going to be like, you know what? Actually, the humans are obsolete. We're going to wipe them out and we're going to become.
How do you think they could actually wipe us out, though?
I mean, they literally could be like,
'Cause
okay,
we can do our own farms. We can do our own food. You know?
well, that's only going to be a small portion of us. A lot of us are gonna be like, the AI just told me to go jump off the bridge. I'm going to go do it. That kind of shit. Like, so already I think that if you look at birth rates are down.
I see what you're saying. So you're saying how this youth is becoming relying on AI.
Yeah.
So later on, it's just going to get worse, and
It'll be able to control.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, there's not a lot of people left of like people that think like we think. But I assume we all think that like, no, we're not doing that shit. But like these kids, like my 6-year-olds, literally grew up not even knowing anything aside from a tablet and,
what's a house phone?
Right. They don't know nothing about nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I can't imagine not even being like, oh, I can do stuff. Like, I don't just watch everything on YouTube or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that the downfall, the downfall of humanity is the future.
Yeah.
I care about, you know what I mean, thinking, I don't know what happens when you die, but it's like, what if I will be dead, but I'll actually know you got something else?
I mean, I got more questions about that.
All right. Yeah, I just want humans to live on.
I mean, what scares you about the future?
Dying broke. Not being able to leave everything, a lot of shit for my kids.
I'm going to say, last time, I think, I asked something kind of similar, and that was pretty touching when you opened up about that one. Like, that was one of your biggest fears in life, was not being able to leave them nothing. And it like hit.
Who, Greg or me?
You.
Yeah, that's
I can remember him talking about that a few times. That's one of Ricky's things is like, which I mean, I get it too, but it's like, that's something that I feel like he mentions pretty often.
I want my kids just to be fucking financially set.
See, I want my kids to be, I mean, that'd be cool. I hope I do. I hope I leave them a lot of money. But what's important, how I am right now, is their intelligence. Like,
Obviously,
I make
Riley. I make Riley like in school and shit. She's brought home today, she got an A fucking plus on spelling test. My kid, you mean I'm not with her? I'm not worried about smarts. Now Raya, I might have to get on her ass a little bit. You know what I mean? My baby,
she's little.
Yeah, I mean she's about to be 4. You know what I mean? She is I mean she's a great kid now. Completely potty trained. She talks great. You know what I mean? Like she's just Raya's really good now. But she's gonna be my problem child. But I'm not worried about I know how I'm a good parent, so I'm not worried about my kids having. I make my kids do chores. Rye picks up after herself. I make Riley
responsibilities and stuff. Yeah.
I'm not worried about shit like that with them. I make them do all that. I know they'll work and work hard at whatever they do. I know that, especially Riley. Yeah. Raya, she's about to be 4, so her personality's really not all the way there yet. But I can tell Riley is going to be that type of person. We'll see about Raya. But even if she's not one of those people, I'm not one of those people that have a really hard work ethic. I'm not out here working jobs, but I get everything I need and I get shit done. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So as long as she's like that and I'm able to leave them, you know what I mean, houses, money, all that shit, then I'll be good.
Yeah,
I'll be good. Cause you know what I mean. So that's what I think it's about, bro. Is building and passing it down generations. That way they can set their future kids up with a life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because whenever your parents die and you get left with all the responsibility of paying for funerals and all this shit and all that shit, and you don't have it, that just sucks. You know what I mean? And it puts them in debt.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I want to be able to fucking just have everything done for them.
No worries.
Yeah, no, I want them to. Once you mean I'm gonna die, I'm the best parent you got. So whenever I die, you're already gonna be going through it. You don't need all them financial problems as well.
That's a good.
Good answer.
My next question: if you could build yourself a perfect woman,
Ooh,
what's she gonna be like?
why the fuck would you do this?
I mean, you scared?
I feel like the last time you was on here when you interviewed us, the first question you asked was something crazy like this.
Yeah. Building a perfect woman.
I mean, it's not that. That's no shots at. I mean, I'm
Our
sure
women-
they would answer it.
There's shit you want to change about.
Kelly would answer it.
Yeah, every guy got shit they want to change about a girl. I'll tell you right now. Perfect woman. A bitch with no kids. I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, you're not wrong though.
My perfect woman, a female without any baby dads, a female without, a female that didn't live a rough life, a female that cooks, cleans, is good with kids. You know what I mean? In case I want kids, you know what I mean, or take care of my kids, take care of me. Just a perfect woman for me is just like, you know what I mean. For real, I'll tell you what. A perfect woman for me, I know this is going to sound weird as fuck. This is going to sound super fucking weird. It's like my mom, bro. For real. Whenever I was young, so I didn't ever realize this until like whenever me and my baby mom got together. My baby mom reminded me so much of my mom because she done like cooked, cleaned, took care of me. You know what I'm saying? Like she did everything my mom did because my mom did everything for me growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like she would clean my room. Did my clothes, did that. You know what I mean? I didn't, bro. My mom did not make us clean. We never cleaned growing up. Me and Robert never cleaned. Never had to clean. My mom, and that's what I'm saying. Right now, with everything that's going on with my mom, that's like one of the biggest things that I'm all like, man, I feel fucking terrible for her because she can't go do all this shit now that she does. I was up there talking to her yesterday. I was like, bro, you would be fucking sick if you saw your house. So you'd be fucking sick to death, bro. And you know what I mean? So. A perfect woman, bro. I mean, not saying my mom's a perfect woman. She's definitely not.
I'm kind of going with physical, too. Like, both.
What they look like?
Both.
Okay, yeah. So a perfect woman for me, no kids, cooks, cleans. Is just like I want a stay-at-home wife. Someone that fucking, you know what I'm saying? For real, I want a stay-at-home wife. Someone that stays at home, takes care of shit while I'm out making the money, taking care of you. I provide. I want to be the provider. You be the home. You know what I mean? I want to come home after sitting in here all day, talking, making all kinds of money. Oh my God, my vocal cords hurt. Shove a dildo down my. No, I'm just joking. But no, you know what I mean? Like just take care of me, rub me, love me, and all that little freaky shit. You know what I mean that I want, and then I'll provide for you. That's what I like. And then I like them real skinny broads. You know what I mean? I don't really care. People like pick out bitches with certain colored hairs. I don't care about that. I don't care what color a bitch's hair is. I've always thought that was weird. I will say this. I guess I kind of lied. I've always wanted to be with another redheaded woman. But I've never been with a redhead, I don't think. I've been with bitches that dye their hair red. I've never been with a redhead, though. But, so I don't really care about hair, though. But I want a real skinny bitch, bro, like 120 at best. 5'4", 5'3".
And petite.
Just a little tiny butt. You know what I mean? Little B cups. You hear me? I don't want nothing. You know what I mean?
Not too much bouncing, right?
Yeah, I want a little like third grader boy type shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Damn, man.
No, that was crazy. But no, I just want, you feel me? Like,
No, I don't feel you, bro.
okay, yeah, maybe bleep that. You know what I mean? Maybe bleep that out. That was crazy. I shouldn't have said that.
Nah, leave that in. That was funny as fuck.
Sick as fuck, but
But you know what I mean? Like, you know what they say about them little skinny bitches? They'd be like, yeah, that's a little boy, a little elementary boy. But you know what I mean? Yeah,
they say that?
Yeah, they do. But that's what my mom said. So she saw
I would
Bailey
probably
yesterday.
stop fucking him if someone said my bitch looked like a little third grade boy.
Yeah. Well, you know, then you got the baby fat on you, so your little butt's a little thick, and get them little man titties. You know what I mean? That's what I like on a female.
All right.
But anyways, though, so yeah, that's what I like. Little skinny bitches.
Redhead.
And another thing I will say about, so I know I'm fat, and you know what I mean, but I cannot stand when people are skinny and have fat ankles. That bothers me. Like, 'cause I don't
fat ankle.
Yeah, I don't have cankles at all. I have really nice ankles, and whenever I see skinny people with cankles,
I've never seen that.
bro, I've saw it a lot on, especially bitches.
I mean, that's probably like they're probably diabetic. I mean, there's probably something wrong.
Yeah, well, maybe they should get it fucking took care of.
Yeah.
Or don't do it.
I
But,
don't know a lot of skinny
don't
people
know that
with
I've
fat
seen that.
ankles.
yeah, don't have cankles, bro. That's a turn off to me. Because I like to put legs on my shoulders. Do you understand what I'm saying?
You don't want to be too.
You want to be heavy.
Yeah, I don't want them to be like
This
earmuffs.
hurts my collarbone.
Yeah. Fat-legged bitch. You hear me? But yeah.
So, Greg, I mean,
So, I want to say something.
Greg likes them big bitches.
I'm not going to say
Greg
nothing.
I want a 300 pounder.
No, I was going to say something about your answer. Because you described somebody.
Ooh.
I mean, everything you said, you were describing one person.
You just say their name and bleep it out.
Yes, I don't know who you're talking about.
Bleep this out.
Make sure you bleep this out.
Bree.
Ooh.
You just described Bree.
My baby mom?
Yeah. I mean, aside from the looks.
No.
I'm talking about all the shit before that.
Oh.
I'm saying, yeah, she was a good, yeah.
Without physical.
Yeah. He described Bree.
Make sure you bleep that out. That is crazy. Bleep out every time he just said her name. I said
Make sure you bleep that out. But yeah, he really did just
I said,
describe Bree.
yeah.
Yeah, he
Bree
did
let him
say.
do all the little freaky shit
He did
wanted.
say my baby mom was like my
This whole
mom.
section got to be cut out. Let you do all the freaky shit you wanted sexually. Took care of you hand and foot. I mean, fucking, you didn't.
Yeah, no, I've never said Bree wasn't a. We can leave this in, actually. Fuck it. I've never
this
said.
out.
No, leave it in. Because I'll get down to this. I never said. Still, right now, I'll always say, Bree took amazing care of me. Amazing.
She good with her kids.
Yeah.
When y'all
Whenever we was together, yes.
Yeah.
The thing about me and Bree, I was not attracted to Bree. I was attracted to what Bree brought to the table for me. You know what I'm saying?
Her personality.
Yeah, not even her personality.
Oh.
Because her personality ain't even her personality. Bree's like a fucking, what are those lizards that fucking just blend in everywhere? She's one of those, bro. She will go from being country to this to that. She's one of those people. She got around me and...
Follower.
Yeah. She got around me and made every single one of my interests her interests. I don't want people like that around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can have different opinions on shit. She wanted to agree with everything I agreed on. She wanted...
I think you like that shit, though.
I do like it to a certain extent. I used to like it. I used to like it.
He likes it till he catches on.
And then whenever we was together for 7 years, and I was like, God damn, bitch, you want to be me? You know what I mean? Like, fuck. Like, or do you want to be me? Like, my favorite fighters are her favorite fighters. She wants to watch the fights every fucking weekend.
That's
you know what I mean? Like, yeah, but no, I mean, yes, that is cool, but not to the point where it's like you can't have your own opinion about shit. I don't like that shit.
I feel that.
My mom's a very strong, opinionated woman. Okay. So I like that about old
But
Bobby
I'm saying,
Grubbs.
like, when you boil it down to, like,
yeah,
everything ain't be perfect with everybody, but you just kind of made it.
Yeah, and I made it work. I made it work with her for 7 years.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
The only thing I asked for was, hey, let me get some puss on the side. If you're tired of me cheating, let me go fuck some bitches. Let's do it together. She didn't want to do it. I said, go on get.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with asking that either.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
there's not. And you mean I was like, hey, I'm tired of cheating on you. You know what I mean? I'm fucking...
No, you're honest. You're being
fucking
honest.
like 50 different girls a year.
You're telling her, like, listen, you know what I mean? This is what I'm going to do, and either you can
We
do
can
it
fix
with
it
me.
together. Yeah, I was
Or-
okay. I was okay that I wasn't sexually attracted to her. Did I? Was there a point whenever I liked her so much that I was like, oh, she's all right. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Yeah, I was. But look at my track record of every bitch I've been with. I like skinny, tiny bitches. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
He had everything over here and not exactly everything he wanted here.
Yep.
And sometimes that's all the
Sometimes
difference.
that outweighs it.
Yeah.
yeah,
But okay, so
I mean, do you want to answer this?
I mean, dude, what do you want me to do? Get back to the breeze? Is that what you're saying?
no, it was just that I sat here and listened to you describe her.
I said it. I said her. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's I didn't want to leave that in at all.
Yeah, I'm not even. People think I hate Bree, and I don't. I wish that bitch would. I wish that bitch would get my kids back home in time whenever I tell her to. Not be late every single time. She's supposed to have my kids back to me by 5 o'clock on Sundays because my kids have school. I want to get them showered, fed, ready for bed. You know what I mean? By 9 o'clock is when my kids go to bed. You know what I mean? Riley's a third grader. She should be home in bed by 9 o'clock. Mm-hmm. So last night, because I had so much shit going on yesterday, I got back to town about 5 o'clock, almost 6 o'clock. I wanted to go ride my motorcycle for a little while. I called and I was like, hey, I'll be nice tonight because last weekend it was a really big fight. So I was all like, because she was hours late. So I was all like, I'll be nice today. I was like, I'll give you till 10 o'clock to bring them home. That way, you got 4 fucking hours, bitch. They should already be home. You got 4 extra hours. You know this bitch was still 30 minutes late. Brought my daughter home at like 4:37. 10:37.
Yeah.
I said, like, what? Do you want to argue?
Maybe. Sometimes I think they do. I'm gonna describe my perfect woman. Like I said, I didn't even want to leave none of that. We can cut that whole shit out.
No,
if we want.
leave it in.
But
Leave it in, bro.
it was something that just occurred to me while you was talking.
Because you know what I think your perfect woman is? Don't bleep this. Shauna.
Oh, God damn, man.
Our son's gonna watch this.
Bleep that. Both
Hey,
parts.
does he watch this?
Yeah.
You're a fucking baller, kid.
Yeah, I heard about him the other day.
He's a baller.
Yeah, I heard about him the other day.
All right, let's start out with personality.
Okay. Yeah, you got it. I forgot that too. You got to have a good personality.
Yeah,
you got to be able to take jokes because I'll be breaking bitches down. I break bitches down.
Yeah. I want to be able to pick on you.
Good sense of humor.
Good sense of humor.
Yeah. I want to be able to pick on you and us get some laughs
give
in.
it back.
And you can say some shit back to me. Like I
don't like whenever they say shit back.
I don't take myself that serious. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean. Personality. You know, I want somebody who wants to learn. Like somebody that's not. I'm not saying I want. I'm not saying I don't have this, but I would pick a woman that's like, okay, good personality, decent sense of humor. You know, you want to learn, you want to explore shit, ideas. Not dumb. You know what I mean? Like I don't like dumb people.
Bitches.
Yeah, like it's like if you ain't willing to
Exercise your mind.
exercise your mind,
Yeah.
Aron, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's it.
And admit when you're wrong. And you ain't got to even apologize. Be like, I was wrong.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? You
I
ain't
know
even
what's
got
going
to
on
be
here.
I'm sorry.
Hey, I fucked up.
I know what's going on
like
here. Him
those.
and Kelly's arguing. You hear me? Those cousins on here venting. You hear me? Admit when you're wrong.
I don't.
Don't get so mad when I bash you, you skinny, fat-bodied bitch. You know what I mean?
No.
Whoa.
What? No, I was just like, I was not calling her that. I was saying like, you know what I mean? Like I was throwing out an insult.
Yeah, you can't call it Kelly fat no more. When I first got with Kelly, she was fat. Now she's
God.
Now she's like I like. You know what I mean?
I don't think you like it.
That's what I love.
Do you?
I love that shit.
I thought you liked them big old bitches.
That's what. But I mean, she still got it all where I need it to be. You know what I'm saying?
Why do guys like? See, what I never realized why guys like big butts on girls. I don't find that attractive,
Bro,
here's
the thing.
For what? You can't even get past the big ass cheeks. I can't either. That's not even hate.
My
Like-
hands. There's a lot of what is it?
Callous.
Fillings in your hands. I mean, my hands do a lot of work.
But I'm talking about like a bitch with a big old ass. Like, bro, I got a belly, bro, and I just don't want that in.
Me and Kelly
I
been
want that in the
together
way.
been together for 10 years. And she'll be standing over there, doing whatever, making some coffee or whatever she's doing. I don't know what she does. And I'm still looking at that curve like, oh my God.
I wanna
10
wrestle that
years
down.
later.
That's why I want to
That's
fuck her
good.
still 10 years later.
You know what I'm saying?
Good.
I don't
And
think I
it's
want
like-
to fuck. I don't even think I want to fuck Kelly because like I definitely don't want to fuck Kelly because her ass. I think the reason why I want to fuck Kelly is just. Why do I want to fuck Kelly?
Just to spite me.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Kelly's gorgeous. And
Whoa.
she's pretty.
Thank you.
I think she's pretty fucking ugly.
Yeah.
I would listen.
I like a low body count. That's
Yes, low body count.
low
Who
body.
likes a whore, bro?
Yeah.
I mean,
Like I like a body count so low that like nobody meets it.
Yeah.
you've never met nobody that's fucked them. That's nice.
Right.
That's hard around here.
Exactly, bro. Fucking whores, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna go into physical. Obviously, we already kind of went there. I like a bitch about 200 pounds, like 180 to 200 pounds. You know what I mean? Maybe 220.
He just turned straight black, too. Did you? I like a bitch shit. So 180, 200 pounds. Did you hear that?
You know, I don't really care too much about like huge titties. A little bit of titties cool though.
Hold on. Can I answer this real quick? Never mind. Go ahead. My mom was calling. She just got out of surgery. I was going to answer, but it's fine.
All right. Of course, I like a big ass, like some nice thick thighs. I like cute feet, toes, and shit. Even though I don't suck toes, but
You don't
face.
suck toes?
You don't suck toes?
I mean, I would. It's just they never.
Tried it.
You gotta
Oh,
go
I probably
home
ha-
and do it tonight.
I probably done it before.
What I
don't
do,
remember.
bro, is whenever I'm like got a girl down on her back, I throw the legs up on the shoulder. I suck the toes while I'm choking her. She's choking me, and we're spitting on each other. Love that little shit.
Spitting on each other? No.
See, I don't want to be here for 48 hours, bro.
I don't like the spit shit, bro.
You don't?
No.
I don't drink after people. My girl last night was all like, because I drank after her, and I was like, ugh. She's all like, I've literally farted in your mouth. I spit in your mouth. What? Yeah. She was like, but you don't want to drink after me? I don't drink after people at all, bro. Well, no, I don't drink after my kids, nobody. But I'm a nasty motherfucker, dude. I'll eat corn out of shit, but won't fucking drink after you.
You just like corn.
I love corn. Yeah, I do love corn.
Pretty face. You know what I mean? I like some lips. I like some nice eyebrows. I don't care too much about hair color either. I do tend to like darker hair. But yeah, just like a chick that's like cool. That like, you know what I mean? She understands her role. I understand my role. And we fucking work together as a team. Do that shit. You gotta be a good mom. Like, gotta have like that motherly thing, obviously, because I got fucking 100
Maturity.
kids. Yeah. That's about it, really. You know.
I mean, that's, you named a lot of shit.
Yeah, I feel like that was
I mean,
that
you
was solid.
explained Kelly.
They explained what he wants Kelly to be. God damn. She's gonna watch this. I feel like it's gonna be hurt.
Shut that fucking mouth up.
All right. I don't know who it is. If you were elected president of the United States, what's the first thing you're doing?
I'm fucking turning everything upside down in DC. The CIA, the FBI, the ATF, all that shit is getting pretty much fucking dismantled. Like, freedom is going to be more. Look, I like big butts and small government. Y'all wonder why I wear this hoodie so much, because it means a lot to me. We ain't gonna have no goddamn laws, really, if I become president. Like, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad for people that want to control us. They ain't gonna have no control over us.
So you want what you're saying is you want to get back to living by the amendments.
Yes, I'm a constitutionalist. I believe in the Constitution 100%. Don't fucking. You can say whatever the fuck you want. Just don't touch nobody. You touch somebody, they do whatever the fuck they want to you.
Yep.
You know what I mean? If you fucking do anything, like physically put your hand on somebody and whatever they do, that's your fault. You shouldn't have touched them. Mm-hmm. But I like freedom of speech and, you know, all that kind of shit. It's gonna be so. You're gonna be so free if Greg's president. I should put a suit on.
You should run for it.
I should run. Nah, like we would be so free. It
We'll
would
never
be
have
fucking
another black
crazy.
president, bro. We won't have one.
We went black and went back.
Y'all did go back. Yeah, I'm all about
said
freedom,
you
bruh.
are.
And I'm all about like all these dumb little fucking laws that just cost people money. Like if you're rich, the same laws don't apply to you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
If you're rich and you get a traffic ticket, that didn't just fuck your paycheck up. Because everybody's living paycheck to paycheck. They said 57% of Americans can't put their hands on $1,000 right now.
Yeah.
Right? So you get a fucking ticket that's $300, and that just fucked your next month, maybe more than a month up. You know what I'm saying? So all these little dumbass laws, you'd be allowed to. You can have 2 beers and drive. You know what I mean? Maybe 3 if you're you know what I mean, got a good fucking tolerance.
That's one of your laws.
That's the law now.
Nah,
But no, like the surveillance state, right? Like they wouldn't be able to watch all these all these traffic cameras and shit. That shit's gone. Any kind of cameras that can watch what we're doing, that shit's gone.
freedom thing.
Freedom, bro. Yeah. Fuck all that dumb shit.
Margo.
And you can collect rainwater, because that's against the law some places.
I'm answering this real quick.
Everybody can have a gun.
All right, go ahead. What?
Yeah, it's just all freedom. You freer than you ever thought you could be.
Yep. I like that. Yeah. What are you
President Ricky.
Listen, I'm gonna be straight up with you, bro. I don't need that much power, and nor do I give a fuck. I wouldn't even want to be. I would not want to be. There's nothing I would change.
You wouldn't change nothing.
I mean, inflation, only thing.
Shit does cost too much.
Yep.
Everything costs way too much.
I like it.
That's the bro. Other
I
than
mean,
that,
those 2 things right there are biggest problems: freedom and
Yeah.
our money. You know.
You'd be allowed to buy food stamps
Maybe-
if I was president.
What do you mean?
Legally.
Oh,
Legally, you could buy food stamps.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't need them. Oh my god, that much power. I get mad too easy, bro. Oh, we'd be in wars all
Shut
the time.
it down.
He'd be like, bomb them all.
Yeah, fucking bomb them. You know what I mean? But yeah, I wouldn't need that much power.
We'd have free college.
All right.
All right.
What is something you've experienced that is hard for someone else to believe?
Oh.
I told you, I'm coming fired.
Bro,
today,
there's a
boy.
lot of stories that I got that I feel like people don't believe me.
I want the best one. I mean, something.
You want me to tell you a story that people don't believe?
Yeah. I mean, that's the question.
Tell a story. Could give me an idea because I don't know.
Okay. I'll just give you one where I about died. Okay, so my mom just went to jail down in Florida. Back when the pill mill was real big.
What year is this?
I was like 12, 13, so.
Okay.
Like 03.
Yeah, I was like 12, 13. 03. Goddamn, I was 7 in 03.
Fuck.
Not
Make me
everybody was,
feel old.
not everybody was 20, buddy. Yeah. And so, yeah, I was fucking... Me and my dad went to their friend's house, and they was all drinking and shit, and I was drinking with them. They was giving me beers and shit. And I got drunk, and they let me on a 660 Raptor. I just bought a pair of black short Nikes off Greg that had this really big tongue on them. They was super nice. And you remember those shoes?
Yep.
And I was on that 660 Raptor, and this is where the story gets crazy. They knew I couldn't start this motherfucker because it was kickstart, and I was a little kid and I was drunk. And I'm out there trying to start it. I never rode a four-wheeler before. Never. You know, I'm from Wayne Hills, but he never rode a four-wheeler before. I'm out there.
660 Raptors are fucking mean.
Yeah, and I'm trying to start this motherfucker. Can't start it for nothing. I'm drunk. Like I said, I'm like 12, 13. And my dad's like, if you can't start it, son, you got to get the fuck off of it. He said, you got one more try. That last try, bro, that bitch said, you know what I mean? That bitch started straight up, bro. And I don't even know how I knew how to, you know what I mean, anything, bro. And I just took off. And last thing I remember is I was on the highway. And yeah, I was on the highway because like he was like lived off the highway on a couple like streets down. And then somehow I was just on the highway. And the next thing I know, I'm waking up. Yeah.
God.
I'm waking up to my dad like pulling me. My dad's pulling me from underneath this Ford Explorer. And as my dad's pulling me around, the first thing he said, like he shook me, woke me up. He was all like, anything feel broke? And I couldn't talk. Like I don't know if I was in shock or what, but I was all like shaking my head no. And he pulled me out and he set me up and shit, and all these ambulances were there and all this shit. So my dad said that whenever he got there, so I don't know how long I was going, nothing. So he said by the time he got there was already ambulance there. This lady screaming, I killed a kid, I killed a kid. So I was going, they said I was going like 45 miles per hour on the 660 Raptor down the highway. And the Ford Explorer was going like 55 on the highway. And they said I turned in front of them, they hit me. The four-wheeler flipped like this. So it hit me in a ditch. So I was on this side of the road in a ditch. One of my shoes was on the other side of the road in the ditch, and I'm underneath the four-wheeler and the Explorer. And so my dad was like, this lady was screaming, I killed a kid, I killed a kid. And my dad was like, he was tripping out and shit. My mom's in jail. And so long story short, my dad had a cigarette in his mouth, he said there was gas like leaking all over me and shit. And he went to go underneath there to get me, and they was like, you got a cigarette in your mouth? You can't. He said he threw it. And they said they didn't even want him to get me. Like, they was waiting to get me out from underneath there. People was like, that's my kid. My dad got me out and shit. And I broke. So I totaled the SUV and the four-wheeler whenever we hit. It broke. It snapped the handlebars. I had the handlebars like a knot across my forehead from the handlebars. I broke the handlebars of my forehead. Them shoes I just got off Greg. One was lodged up inside of the Raptor, and then the other one was on the other side of the street in the ditch. And this is where it gets crazy. So they put me back at the ambulance, and I remember I was laying there. I didn't talk for like fucking 10, 15 minutes. I was laying there like this on the fucking little bed thingy, and like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm fucked up, dog. Like, I just got ran the fuck over, and I'm just like, you know what I mean? And like, I remember the first thing I said, bro, because I just smelt bad. I was like, man, I need some deodorant. That was the first thing I said. And then they was talking about wanting to take me to the hospital to check me out. And I was like, man, they're going to stick me with needles. So I was like, I'm fine. I'm good. My dad's drunk as fuck. He's probably high. And he was like, you sure, son? I was like, yeah, I'm fucking good. So I didn't go to the hospital after I just got ran over like that. My dad took me back home. We actually went and they finished drinking, then took me home. And went home. My brother, we lived in Wayne Hills. My brother's asleep on the couch. I wake Robert up when we get there. John Monteith was supposed to go with me that night. if John Monteith would have went with me, he'd probably be dead right now. Because John Monteith, me and him was like this at the time. He lived like right up the street from me, and we did everything together. So he'd have probably been on the back of that 4-wheeler. He'd have probably died for real. But so I get inside the house. I go in there. I wake Robert up. I'm like, bro, I just got ran over. Robert didn't believe it. And Dad was like, yeah, he just got fucked up. And so I go up there, go to bed, blah, blah, like all the adrenaline starts wearing off. The next morning I wake up, bro, I couldn't fucking walk, dog.
Right?
My back was all fucked up and shit. And I remember I walked up to John's house later that day, and I told him, I was like, yeah. Like he saw me and I was walking, my back was all fucked up. Like, I ran over last night. And he was like, no, you didn't. I was like, swear to God. And but I didn't have a mark on me besides my forehead. Didn't have a fucking mark on me, bro.
How have I never known this story? I did not know this happened.
Yeah,
That sounds like a bad fucking day, bro.
Yeah.
That sounds like a real bad day.
No one. So I'll tell people the story though, and people be like, "There's no way you walked away from that." But I don't know. I don't know if they. My dad told me after like a couple years and shit. We didn't even tell my mom about it. My dad didn't tell my mom or nothing until she got out of jail in Florida, and then because he knew she would trip the fuck out. But Dad said probably where I was drunk and I just went limp and it knocked me out. That I was just went ragdolled. But yeah,
Nothing was stiff.
yeah, nothing was stiff. Yeah, I got ran over by the 4-wheeler and then the truck. Yeah, I was underneath the truck while the 4-wheeler was up. The truck was up on the 4-wheeler like this, and I was down in here. But yeah, so I mean that's just one little story. I got all kinds of stories like that, bro. Another one which is crazy as fuck. So we okay, I'll tell you this one. So I was back in the day before Speedway was what Speedway is now. I was riding across there. We lived up on Grant Street at the time, so I was like 6, 7 at the time. And I'm riding my bike, and I had pegs on this bike, and a car is like I don't know if it was coming down the street or whatever, but I was like crossing like right there where Silver Palace is, either over to Speedway or from Speedway to Silver Palace. I don't remember which way I was going. Yeah, I don't remember which way it was going, but this car hit me, and my pegs perfectly stuck in the fucking bumper of the car, and it just took me with it. Did not hurt me at all. That's one.
I would have loved to have been in that car, bro.
Yeah, bro, it was freaky as fuck. Hey, Robert I got this one story. So you know how cars used to park in Wayne Hills? Okay, Robert was riding his bike down the sidewalk one time, and this bitch opened up her fucking car door, her passenger car door, as Robert was riding the bike, and then he smacked that motherfucker, bro. He was so fucked up. His shin's still fucked up. We got a dent in his shin still to this day. But yeah, bro, I got all kinds of fucking freaky ass stories. I remember I was riding a skateboard over at Dee Dee's sister. They used to live right there at the end. I was riding over there by their house on my skateboard, and it was the first time I ever fucking broke one of my wrists. I was riding my skateboard, broke my wrist, went home, told my mom and dad like, "Hey, I just fucked myself up," and they was like, "No, you didn't. You can move it. You're good." Okay, I go back out, start playing again. I literally leave my mom and dad's, and I start walking. I just fucked myself up over there, and I'm walking around the building, around their place to get to out back of Brittany and Gabby's house, and I trip and fucking fall and fuck up my other wrist. You know what I'm saying? So then I had to go back home. Like, now both my wrists are fucked up. Dude, yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, I got a bunch of weird, I used to get fucked up whenever I was a kid. I got this story, too, that no one will probably believe. So everybody knows Brandon Green. Brandon Green was, like, I've known him for real practically my whole life. I punched his friend Dylan in the nose. I was, like, 4 years old. Punched his friend Dylan in the nose, busted his shit open. Boom! And whenever I busted his shit open, Brandon tried hitting me or something. Like I said, I was like 3, 4, and I took off running. And Robert was chasing Brandon, so it was me, Brandon, Robert. And I took off running in because we was at our babysitter Christine's house. I took off running in there, blah, blah. Going to sound like the stupidest thing in the world. A rubber duck that goes into a bath. I stepped on one, bro, slipped, went through the window. Swear to God. And then the piece of glass went right here. You put your hand right there. You can feel the dent. You feel that dent?
Oh, yeah.
The piece of glass went in right there. And then right here is the scar, the other scar. So boom, right there. It didn't go all the way through. It was 2 different pieces of glass. But I went through the window, slipped over a rubber duck, went through a window. And then another one at that same bitch's house, at Christine's house. I was in one of them type of chairs over there, the wooden ones. And I was rocking back and forth, bro. And I went I think this was like 2 weeks after this shit. I went face first into a fucking TV stand. One of them big fucking wooden ones, bro. And fucking split my forehead. That's why I got this dent in my forehead right here. It's a scar right there. And then, I could just go all day about stories, bro.
Well, I don't have any stories that you probably wouldn't believe. Ricky gave you plenty.
I mean,
I'm
like,
just-
have you seen ghosts? Have you seen a UFO? Have you?
I just saw a UFO like maybe a month or two ago. I walked out back to throw away some trash, and just happened to look up. You know what I mean? Every time I walk outside when it's dark, I think about that movie Look Up. You've seen that movie? You might
Yeah.
have. So I do it. I'm like, let's look up and see what's going on in the cosmos. And I saw this thing literally going up, and it's got a little tail on it. You know what I mean? A little fiery looking tail. But then it literally, and I'm talking about, boom, and this way, and was gone.
Shot left.
Like there was no like curve to it. It was like, boom. So I was like, that was a UFO because we don't have anything that
Yeah,
moves
there's
like
nothing
that.
can do that.
But yeah, I don't have really any cool stories that I want to tell on here.
Oh, I got another one. I hit a deer with a brick one time.
No shit.
Yeah. Didn't phase it at all. Deers are tough as a bitch.
Oh yeah.
It was standing there. It was standing in that field that was across from Mom and Dad's. You remember that white sign that used to be there? Land for sale or whatever?
I got arrested in that field.
Yeah. There was a deer standing right there, bro, and I was standing right out back of my Mom and Dad's house, bro, and it was like half a brick. I threw it at that motherfucker. Boom, hit it in its ribs. And it just didn't do nothing. Didn't even act like I hit it.
Okay.
Yeah. I got all kinds of, bro, listen, really, if I didn't have bad memory, because I do got really bad memory, but if I didn't have bad memory, bro, I could tell you shit. So I've had so many things. I got this hole that's in the side of my leg right here. I was riding my bike out back to my mom and dad's, and I fell off the bike, bro, and whenever I fell off the bike, a screwdriver went into my leg. And then
You're
another
just
one.
unlucky, bro.
Yeah, another time. So I lived on Jackson Street.
Yeah.
You know where Fork and Finger used to be? I think it's a church now. You guys don't know? Like,
I'm not from
Fork
here.
and Finger is by CBS, ain't it?
yeah, but it used to be down there on Jackson Street back in the day.
I didn't know that.
They built it, and well, anyways, there's a little carryout that like sits like right across the street from it. Jacob Nunley, me and him.
Oh, I
it's-
do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I know what
Okay.
you're
So
talking about.
right there, when they first started building Fork and Finger, whenever I was a kid, we lived down there. My front tire, the inner tube had like a hole in it or something, so I changed it out, put a new inner tube in it and shit. Forgot to put back on the bolts. You know what I mean? Well, forgot to tighten them back up. And went down that little carry out, got whatever I got in the carry out, was leaving to go back to the house. Went to, get back up on the curb and pop that front tire all up, boy. That motherfucking front tire went flying. Then fork stuck into the motherfucking concrete, boy. And I went sliding across it. That's why I got them scars all the way across every single one of those knuckles. Because I went Supermaning across the fucking sidewalk onto my knuckles. Like my body was in the air flying while my knuckles were dragging the concrete. And,
I've been thinking about buying that carryout,
yeah.
opening that back up.
You should. Is it?
Where-
is it?
There's nothing there. If you know where Jackson Street is, down almost like by the stadium. There's a church. I used to go to that Church of Nazarene. It's up the way
yeah.
from it. And yeah, I remember where Fork and Finger.
What was the
opened up right
carryout
there.
called?
One Stop.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Right
Yeah,
there.
it's
Fork and Finger
abandoned.
was right across the street. That's where Fork and Finger was whenever I was a kid.
There's nothing there now, but I'm thinking like, man, there's a lot of residential people live right there. You know what I mean? You got the Blue Store and whatever else, 6th Street carryout and shit down there. But, you know what I mean? Like, that might be a lucrative
And that
business.
dairy bar is for sale now, too. I thought that would be a good...
Every time I drive
Oh,
past
yeah.
there, I think about
Oh,
buying
another
it.
story, too, that people... I did a home invasion one time.
Oh, fuck.
And,
We're admitting crimes on here now.
oh, yeah, never mind. I won't even talk about it.
He's just feeling himself now.
Yeah, no, that
He's
was...
like, I killed 2 people. No one believes that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get no
Well, I was going
story.
to tell you all this story that I did last year, and but I knew that I couldn't talk about that on here. But I was telling Michael Wilson and Bailey about it the other night, and I was all like, I don't think they believed me. And I was all like, well, I'll call Cheyenne right now because she was a witness. Her and David Smith sat right in the bathroom while it happened. You know?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that story, a little freaky ass story, yeah. So I can't talk about that on camera, but
Probably shouldn't.
yeah.
Okay.
Next question.
Next question.
It's Ricky's turn.
All right.
Or it's my turn.
Where did we come from? What's your thoughts
Oh,
on
fuck.
life?
My thought process don't go back that far, buddy. My little journey started in 7/9/96. I've been here since then. I have no recollection, no type of nothing.
I'm saying, what's your belief? I mean,
I don't know.
You believe in God?
I do believe in God. I don't know what kind of God I believe in. I do believe there is something. I can't explain it, and I don't think no one can ever explain it. But I don't know, for real. I don't know. That's all there is for me. I don't know.
I've been studying the idea that we come from aliens, and
I think I gave you that idea.
no, I've watched a lot of shit. But no, I'm starting to believe that's the most plausible idea. Is that
like we're an experiment?
Yep, like humans, because there's really no answer for how humans got here
At all.
Yeah, it just don't make sense.
I mean, yeah.
What also don't make sense is the fact that 100 years ago, well, a little bit more than 100 years ago now, but roughly 100 years ago, we didn't have nothing. We had fucking fire, and that was it. And now, all of a sudden, like,
all this
technology just exploded in the last 100 years, and now we fucking can do virtual reality, and we can talk to somebody on a different continent right now. Like, right now. You know what I'm saying? That whole shit don't seem like, I don't think regular people really think. The idea that that's possible is fucking crazy.
Yeah, aliens probably bring us this shit over.
Well,
to
see,
us.
I mean I like doing these interviews, but that's why I also I want to be on here to talk. You know what I mean? Because my mind, I feel like Elon Musk. Okay, you got so many people throughout these 100 years that was gifted to communicate with aliens. You know what I mean? Like, there's trust. I don't know if it's the government that trusts them. Aliens trust this person. I don't know. But, I mean, you got Tesla himself. I mean, you go on these years, there's very few that was geniuses. Mm-hmm. They have to communicate. You know what I mean? Like, Elon Musk is just killing shit.
Yeah, he got autism though. That might be his secret.
Man, but I wonder if autism is even really autism. Because, them motherfuckers are in their own little world fucked up. What if they're actually living the real reality?
I mean, you never know.
That's all. That's the thing, bro.
What if we actually have autism?
I'm sure. I think
normal.
you do, bro. But
Yeah, what if they're normal but we have autism?
I mean, maybe. There's a lot of crazy shit.
Because they say whenever you do mushrooms or acid
DMT,
or something, that you're in
the realm.
The real universe, how it really is.
Yeah.
You ever done drugs like that?
I've done shrooms.
You trip out?
No, you don't trip on shrooms like that. That's
There-
with acid.
the one is a
But you gotta take
DMT.
a lot to do it. DMT.
DMT
is
is-
what they really mean when they say you want.
You go meet God.
Right.
That's what
You
Mike
wanna
Tyson
meet God,
and
you wanna-
Rogan and all
Rogan.
them.
That experience, they say do
I got
DMT.
somebody that makes it.
I don't want to do it.
Smokes it all
I
the
didn't
time.
like.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah,
I'm afraid to do drugs.
It's something like when your body dies, it leaves your.
That's a true thing.
Out of body experience is what.
Well, no, like
No,
when your
but
body
when-
dies, it creates DMT. Like
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
Or your pineal gland or whatever
Yeah.
it's called.
your third eye.
Pineal gland. Yeah.
Releases all that.
So when you die, your body releases all that DMT, which I don't know if it's a different name but anyway, the drug form is DMT, and it takes you on this motherfucking journey. I assume everybody's heard the Rogan podcast where he talked about the dude was high on DMT for 15 minutes, but he just lived years in a whole different life, had a different wife and kids and jobs and all this shit, had a whole different experience. Come back 15 minutes later to the real world and was like, wait, nah, I just did all. This isn't real. That was real. So I don't know. Like, I assume you die and then you get that release of DMT, which is just stored up in your system somewhere. Do
you think if you die that you don't really die, you're just back as someone else?
Well, so since I've been doing all this studying into this ideas of, I also, okay, I'm rambling.
Pause real quick. What's your beliefs in afterlife?
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. That was my next
You go
question.
ahead.
My beliefs in afterlife,
I mean, that's what you guys were about to start anyway.
bro. I don't know, bro, because I'm gonna tell you that I believe in God, and I truly
Like the religious Bible.
I don't know which one. I'm not religious into that aspect, but shit, I be praying, bro.
You just
I do
talking.
pray. Yeah, I pray. I prayed last night. I don't pray into the part where I'm all like, all right, I got to keep this professional. Nah, I'll be on there like, listen, I fuck up, bro. Yeah, I mean, I just pray normal like how I talk. I'm not, like I said, I don't change for nobody. I never will, never have, never will. So even if I'm praying, bro, I'll talk to God the same way I do any normal motherfucker. So I like to think that there's heaven or hell. I like to think that way just because that's what the fuck you're taught. And after taking this away from my whole fucking life, because I've always been like, okay, I want to do certain things that way I don't go to hell. So if I'd just been a good motherfucker for no reason, then I'd be real fucking salty.
And he would too.
Yeah, I'd be real fucking sick if there wasn't hell, dude, because there's a lot of people I want to kill.
I mean, is that your belief though?
That's what's been beating my head my whole life, heaven or hell. So that's what I feel. Do I think that there's a chance that it ain't real? Yeah, for sure. Sometimes I feel like, bro, there's no way. Motherfuckers got to die and come back. I just feel that way. I've been watching way too many like things where I'll be watching like on TikTok or something, and a kid that died, a kid or someone died, and their kid will, or a kid will act like they lived this certain life before, and just shit like that. That shit
Makes
like a little ass kid that can't really
Yeah,
just
can't-
make that shit up.
Yeah,
Right.
I watched this one thing. This little kid was all like, "I was married and I lived in this place and I had these many kids and this is how we died." And I guess the people looked it up and it really happened.
Yeah.
And their little kids like couldn't have made this shit
Couldn't have made
up.
it up. Yeah.
I've seen something like that. Yeah.
So shit like that makes me think like, hey, maybe I could be living this whole fucking life a lie. But dog, I can't tell you. I don't know. I hope there's heaven or hell though, because like I said, if not, I'll be fucking sick.
Just because he didn't get to be worse.
No, I'm not even a bad person, bro. I would have been.
I say that's a lot of a worry with Christians. I mean, they won't admit that, but you know, a lot of them's doing it because they're scared.
Yeah.
And it's
Religion's control. I'm terrified of like the Bible, like that whole religious thing and the God and heaven and hell. Like it scares me so much that I feel like it can't be real. Like what the fuck's the like? Either we just came from apes, or we came from just happened to fucking be. We're just animals like a dog or a cat or a fucking antelope or whatever, and we're no more significant than a dog or a cat or a fucking ant. You know what I'm saying?
or a tree. Yeah.
Or we are really significant, and something created us, whether it be a god or a higher power or some kind of being that has an alien or whatever it is, right? But like, I think religion is a control mechanism.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
It's a law book. It's basically a law book with some stories. in it.
Yeah.
That's
Tells you how to live.
Yeah.
proper. It tries to make you proper.
Yeah.
But I watch a lot of these people, and you know, everything could be bullshit and everything could be fake. But I watch these people. I've been into this lately. People that had near-death experiences. You know what I'm saying? So like they died and something happened and then they came back.
Yeah.
And so almost all of them had the same story. It was close. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they died and they were happy. Like they went somewhere else and
Created by God and shit. I
Well-
watched shit like that.
there was these group of people that was like, "Oh, he don't remember us." And the person that died's like, "What do you mean? Like you don't remember us? It'll come back to you." So then there's this idea that we just recycle. Like you're you right now, but you're also this your soul or whatever lives inside of you, but you decided to come here. You've been alive since the beginning of time. And you lived in whatever realm that is, and you were like, "Hey, I'm going to go have an earth experience. I'm going to go have a human experience." So you decided to be born and do all this, but for whatever reason, you don't know, like me as Greg doesn't know that the fucking Greg inside of me decided after, maybe hanging out for millions of years in some other realm that he just wanted to have a human experience.
Yeah,
for,
what's 60
for
to
70
70
years.
years to
Yeah.
a million. You know what I
Right,
mean?
yeah. So they've been alive they've been existing in whatever realm for so long. And now they're like, "Hey, I want to go do something." You know what I mean? Like,
With our memories, that's how I look at it, because we can't remember a lot of shit. You know what I mean?
yeah. Everything fades quick. Especially.
And if that can happen 60 to 70 years, if you live that, the normal, then, yeah, if your soul's out living in all these afterlives, I mean, what's this lifetime? This lifetime probably
That's a blip.
may come up.
It's a blip.
I mean, to like these little kids you hear talking, it might hit them, but it's
Well-
rare, I'd say.
There was a dude I watched recently, and he said that he decided that he was going to go live a human experience, and there was something that it was. So when he woke up as his real self, not a human, and he was in the womb, like in the amniotic fluid in the womb. He was like, "Don't forget, don't forget, don't forget, don't forget." and he remembered what he came here to do, because it's like you live in this realm and then you have this human experience where you come here to maybe do something, and maybe you do it, maybe you can't remember, oh shit, that's what I was here to do, because you've got a real brain and a skeleton and skin and shit, and you're like, oh well, fuck, I don't remember what I was here to do. I don't know. I really don't know. It all sounds fucking crazy. I'm not giving it justice for the.
Yeah, you're on DMT.
Yeah, I'm not giving justice to the shit that I learned about it. I'd have to like be watching it with you, but I don't know, bro. Like nothing. I don't even know that we're real. Like this could be a simulation. We could be a fucking.
I feel like this. I feel like that too a lot. I'm like, because I've experienced so much shit to where I thought I would have died. You know what I mean? But I never did. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, how do I know all these motherfuckers just dying so easy? And every day, you know what I mean? Like when I was a kid, dude, I had like 8 friends die by the time I was 18. Mm-hmm. I mean, like, so is this just my life and all these motherfuckers are just part of it? You know what I mean? Is this my world and it's just like a video game? Like, I ain't going to end yet, but I'm going to fucking experience everything else.
Yeah.
I'm going to feel every fucking feeling.
It could all just be fucking imaginary.
And then I start with a whole new thing. I mean, to me, I, for some reason, I zoom in into the moon. Sounds some weird shit, but I think the moon has a lot to do with us. There's a dark side of the moon. You know what I mean? There's no reason. We ain't been back to the moon. There's a reason.
I don't think we've ever been to the moon.
If we have, I mean, if we have, we never been back. And there's a dark side.
They had a big old thing on NASA that we went back.
Yeah, well,
Video
yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
and retarded looking.
And
It looks horrible.
and
Yeah.
and as nosy as our government
So excited.
or our people are, the humans, why don't we know what the fucking dark side of the moon is? You know what I mean?
We don't know shit. We don't even know how big the Earth is.
Yeah.
We don't know shit, dude. Like we just fucking get.
We ain't even allowed in Antarctica, bro.
We just get told
I know,
shit,
it's wild.
and that's what it is, and that's where we fucked up.
If there is an Antarctica, you know what I mean?
Facts.
Facts. But the moon, you see it. Our eyes
Yeah.
see it. That shit changes, you know what I mean? It has its phases. Then it's gone. You know what I mean? Then it's one bright motherfucker one day. Mm-hmm. Or one night.
And it makes the oceans pull in a certain way.
The
and
waves,
It makes
yeah.
Our bodies are 80% water. It makes our bodies pull in a certain way. That's why motherfuckers act up when it's a full moon.
Yep.
Because our bodies are 80% water and it's fucking us up.
Part of me in my mind believes it's like it's the laboratory for the aliens. Part of me. It's like, all right, this is where our shit goes down. This is our fucking studio. This is where we control shit. We're controlling everything with this big white dot.
Hey, you know, if I smoked weed and I could ever come on here and we talk about shit like this, bro, it'd fuck me up for real.
Me too, bro.
If I come on here,
I don't think I'll ever smoke weed again, bro.
I randomly cry whenever I smoke weed.
Oh, fuck. Like cry or your eyes water?
I'll cry.
All right, I got 3 questions. I don't know how long we do. I got 3 questions left.
All right, let's.
Yeah, we're at the 2 hour mark almost.
Oh shit. Okay.
40 minutes.
Well, this was good time though.
All right,
We got 3
I'll
more.
erase this question because it's not a cool question.
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I
Fuck
want to
it.
hear it. Fuck it.
Who is your role model and why?
My brother,
Me.
Robert. I don't want to live like you at
Dagger
all,
to the
bro.
heart.
You all right, bro?
Yeah, I don't want to live
You're
like you
gonna
at
get
all.
I feel it.
Because I wouldn't even want to be you for 48 hours, bro.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot.
I'll live Robert's life right now, bro. Rich motherfucker.
For real though, Robert is your role model. Like,
Yeah,
out of
Robert's the-
everybody in the world.
Why?
Robert, Robert's the perfect human, bro.
Robert's a good fucking soul, bro.
Robert's
Yeah.
a loyal person to the max. Robert don't do no one wrong. He's a great person. You don't find a better person than that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Honestly.
so I pulled up to him earlier, bro, and I seen him outside working on his truck. I pulled up, and he's like, "Hey, Aaron, you got a minute?" I'm like, "Robert, you're from Wayne Hill. I expect you to act like Ricky, like, hey, fat fuck, you come here now, bitch, help me." You know what I mean? But he's like, "Hey, Aaron, you got a minute?" And you know what I mean? Like, Robert is a good soul.
Who the fuck calls you Aaron?
That's his name.
I mean,
That shit pisses me off. When I hear somebody call you Aaron, that shit pisses me off.
Yeah, I don't
me
like
too,
it.
bro.
Aaron's a lot cool.
I'd rather go by Jeffrey.
For real?
No, fuck no.
That's the one.
Nope.
Yeah, Robert though. Yeah, Robert. Just because, like I said, he's always been a great person, bro.
Except when he was little.
No, even then, I wanted to be like Robert. I used to fight all Robert's friends when we was kids because I was like, they're taking my brother away from me.
Well, the last podcast I watched, Robert was the reason you're the way you are too. Remember, he beat you to death.
Yeah.
So
He tortured you.
yeah. Well, you got to think about this.
That's
I
big
was a
brother
fucking
shit.
I was a bad little brother that fucking fought all his friends. I used to steal all his shit. I used to, whenever he wouldn't be home, I'd piss in his bed and shit.
Man, I'd hate you, bro.
You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't really piss in his bed. I was joking about that, but like,
I feel
I was
like
like, I was
that's
really,
true.
I'd go through Robert's shit and I would take his shit. I mean, yeah.
He dealt with a lot of shit.
Hey, wait.
Robert retaliated. You
Let me-
understand what I'm
let me
saying?
tell
I
you a
started
story
with
real
most
quick.
of the Shit. What?
So, to back up to where I didn't have an answer for some shit you wouldn't believe I did, I pissed in somebody's bed with Ricky one time.
Wait,
And I
what?
feel bad about it.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's something that people, I don't think
No,
they'd
what'd
be
you
like,
say?
Greg wouldn't do that. I pissed in somebody's bed with Ricky. Like, we stood there and pissed on the bed, on the mattress.
Oh.
Yeah, but go on with your story.
I forgot all about that.
I mean, I'm not
Then-
gonna lie.
Then I cut the bed in half.
I believe that 100%. Like,
Yeah. I cut the bed in half too. I forgot that happened.
As
See what I'm
much-
saying? Bad memory.
like your last podcast, you piss a lot, bro.
We
Like
stood there and pissed on that bed together.
whether you're
Side by
meeting,
side.
Yeah.
And then I poured orange juice all over it.
it sounds like you piss the beds a lot.
I didn't have enough piss. Yeah, I didn't have enough piss in me. Greg pisses forever. But I didn't have enough piss in me.
At MPW, bro. Before, well, it was before you got there, obviously. You remember Ricky?
Yeah.
Dude, So I was the
What was the name? Ricky
Walliver. I was the night shift
Lead.
lead. You know what I mean? So he butted his way in and got my ass out of there. So when I seen him start doing this like coward shit, dude, they were all out and about up on the whatever.
Yeah.
So I went in that trailer. I filled his boots up with piss. Oh fuck yeah, bro! Like someone,
That's
I think
assault,
someone
bro.
helped me. You know what I mean? I think my cousin Justin May helped me. I don't remember. I may have been by myself, but I know I pissed in both boots.
Hey,
I felt good.
Did they ever
about
tell you
it.
that story when we were sitting down eating? Was eating lunch one night, and Paul said something about Robert. Paul was trying to get Robert in trouble.
Didn't you beat the fuck out of him?
Yeah, we were sitting there, bro, mid work. We're on lunch break inside the Connex, and I'm sitting there, and like they're talking shit about my brother, trying to get my brother in trouble. Like, you know what I
I
mean?
want you all to know this. Paul is probably 5'4"
Yeah,
and weighs 105 pounds.
he was a crackhead,
No-
bro.
no
But he was
teeth.
like, he lived with our supervisor, so like he was like a teacher's pet.
Yeah, he thought he was a little brown nose.
Yeah, bro, and was constantly talking shit. I walked over there and I was like this. I didn't mean to physically touch him, nothing. I was just talking. I was like, bro, if you want to talk shit about Robert, wait until he walks in here. Don't wait until he walks the fuck out to start trying to snitch on him. I was like, that's some bitch shit. And I was like, and then he kept on talking, and he had this like one tooth, and it was just making me so mad. And I was like this. I was like, matter of fact, bro. I was like, just say one more thing about him, bro. I was like, say one more thing. I said, I'm gonna get pissed off. And he was just in the middle of talking, bro. And like I said, my hands were on the table, and I just smacked the fuck out of him. I didn't even mean to.
Just a reaction.
It's just a reaction, bro.
Bro, I slammed his ass one night.
Yeah, I slapped the shit out of him, bro. And the whole Connex was just quiet.
Well, yeah.
I just grabbed my food and walked out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think he kept pinching my nipples, bro.
I don't
was
like that shit.
And I was like,
bro. Don't
listen,
touch
man,
me.
I promise you I will drop any. I don't give a fuck who they are. If they start fucking with my nipples, I'm fucking you up somehow. And he just thought it was funny with that tooth dangling, you know what I mean? He kept going after him. We was outside and there's a bunch of people, and I picked his little ass up like a choke slam, bro. I slammed his ass straight in the coal. Like fuck you. Oh man, he pissed me off that night.
Yeah, I hated that
So y'all
job,
was
bro.
beating on the little one-tooth crackhead at
Yeah,
work.
fuck it. That's what they deserve, bro.
Fucking, bro. I'll tell you. Hey,
Congratulations.
I'll tell you a story about MPW. How I quit. Did you ever hear about how I quit? Okay, so like I said, I was always broke growing up.
Fucking PW.
Finally got that job. Started having a little bit of money and shit. They switched me. They lied to me and switched me from nights to days. They put me on coal handling, and I ended up quitting. and I quit. I was on it too. I was like, fuck this job. I don't need this shit. I was quitting. Start driving down the street, bro. I got like 10 minutes down the street. I called Eli. I was like, hey, bro, can I have my job back? Like, I just go home for the day. He was like, no, you already quit. I was like, well, yeah, fuck you then. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, fuck that. I didn't want that job anyway. I'm tricking you.
I remember you had that job. What, like 2 weeks or something?
Bro. No, I had that shit for almost 6 months. Fuck, boy. Don't ever disrespect me.
I was there for a year. I hated it, bro.
Yeah. I liked it. Me and Robert worked together. We'd sleep down in the fucking, inside the,
in the cold?
Fact thing. No. Robert, bro, had it sweet. All he did was sit,
he was
sit
the
in the
CDL
truck.
driver, so he got the easy job.
Robert sat in the truck, so I'd go down there with him, bro, and I'd just pass out next to him. We'd be
bruh,
head to head.
Oh my
like
God,
sleeping.
I never knew Robert.
Yeah,
and he came on this job, bro.
Oh, whatever, he had a seizure.
Bro, he was drinking some cheap ass energy drinks. All right, and I'm on FaceTime with Ricky. You know, just kind of trying to get Robert. You know, trying to know Robert. So I already knew Ricky. So I'm on Ricky, and Ricky's on there, like, just straight saying dumb shit. Like, I fucked Robert's mom. Like, you know, you said shit like that, bro.
I never said that.
Yes, you have. But, you know, Robert's over there across this long-ass table. He's like, whatever. And then we're all just laughing, and his fucking arm goes up, bro, like this.
Robert?
And then he starts seizing up, and he just starts shaking, bro. And I'm like, hey. I'm like, bro. I was like, Rick, has he ever done? What's this? And he's like, fuck no, bro. And I'm like, oh, shit. Like, this is real.
Call some cheap energy drinks.
So, listen, I had to hold Robert like a baby. Like, I was scared,
That
bro.
motherfucker still this day hasn't drank energy drinks.
He's never had a seizure. He never had a seizure before.
Yeah, never had a seizure before. Hasn't had one since then.
Well,
Bro, it was wild.
I had a seizure one time, bro. Hit a dab. Blacked out, bro. Seized up. And then that's why I don't hit vapes no more. Them little vapes that y'all be smoking.
I hate those things, bro.
I hit one of those, bro. Kyle Justice and Corey Book handed it to me. I hit it. It was after that seizure whenever I fucking hit a dab. Thought I was a bad motherfucker, bro. Went down smoking, literally.
I ain't Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, and then I hit one of those, bro. Same thing happened, bro. I hit that, barely hit it, bro. And whenever I coughed, as soon as I coughed, I blacked out, bro, and just went down like that.
Yeah, Robert fucked me up that day, bro.
I don't know. Me and Robert's built cheap, bro. We just seize out. Me and bro just be seizing. Yeah, we just be seizing out sometimes, bro. We be having malfunctions. You hear me? God damn.
All right, Greg.
Yeah, you got a question. We look out.
Who's your role model and why?
So I feel like if you pick a role model, it can't be anybody famous because they're all probably fucking fake anyway. It's gonna sound.
Don't say me, bro.
Is it
please.
Ricky?
It's definitely not Ricky. I'm really trying to think of somebody that I look up to, and I really don't think there is anybody.
Yourself?
Yeah, like I feel
Your
like
future self?
maybe. Yeah, that's probably the
That's
right
kinda how I
answer
feel,
because
man.
I there's nobody that I could really say that I would want to be or that I look up to like that. I feel like I got a good mind and everything that I aspire to do, nobody could do it any better or different than I can. So I would just say, like, me, if I had some money.
You're your own role model?
Yeah.
I mean,
like, I feel like I'm a great
I struggle
dude.
with that. That's why I asked. You know what I mean? I don't know if I have one or not. I don't feel it.
Yeah,
I feel like
can't
it's
think
my
Don't
of
get me
future
wrong.
self.
I don't look at Robert and be like, okay, I want to do everything Robert does.
No, I get it. He inspires
But
you.
whenever I was a kid, you know what I mean? Like, that's who, like, I looked up to whenever I was a kid. I was like, bro, this is my, you know what I mean? Like, what is that?
Yeah, I didn't have a brother. I didn't have, like, a man to, like, look up to, really.
Yeah, that's probably why you're so fucking gay.
That's
That's why you're so fucking feminine.
yeah,
No, I feel like
makes sense.
I feel like I never had no man to like
the dishes?
to like look up to. I feel like I had to learn how to be a dad, and
There's
I
nothing
mean,
wrong, there's
my
nothing
whole
wrong
life,
being a good man, bro.
my whole life, I'm just a dad. Like when people say like, well, who are you? I'm really just a dad.
And
for real.
I'm the dad and the mother.
I mean,
See, you're
depending
Mr.
on-
Mom.
I'm him.
Your mom.
You're him, but I'm him.
Yeah,
You're
her.
her.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm actually him.
I'm
but
Heartfelt.
I'm Himothy.
That was funny.
All right,
Yeah, just me. I just need some money. That's all.
all right. All right, we got 2 left. So after this year, or you've had this year, do you think your podcast is doing better or worse than you expected it?
You got an answer. Mine's easy.
Oh, is it? Okay. I won't say it's doing better than I expected at all. I thought we would have a lot more subscribers by now, but I can't really complain. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get what you give, and I feel like we could do more. You know what I'm saying? It's on us. It ain't on people to be like, oh, I'm going to subscribe to this. It's up to us to make it better.
Absolutely.
And we've slacked off a lot in a lot of ways. I mean, a lot of ways. So I can't say that it's doing any better than maybe when we first started. I might have thought we would be farther than we are right now. But judging off of what we've done, especially in the last, like, I don't know,
6 months.
6-8 months. Yeah. Like, I feel like we're right where we deserve to be.
Deserve. Exactly. But yeah, you just, same answer.
Let's say that was a pretty good answer. Yeah.
It's exactly how I feel. We get what we put in, and we're not putting in the work and the time. When we first started, we was on a fucking roll. We're not on that roll no more. It's time to pick it up, baby.
I mean, I do believe, though, I guess because we have our own podcast, I mean, things could be worse. You know what I mean? That's how I look at you guys. Is you're doing it.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what
I mean, we could get no views.
Chris is fucking good at what he does. You got him in here doing this shit now. You know what I mean? He nails shit. Like,
You like him?
oh yeah, shout
Suck
out.
his dick then.
After this, I thought that was what we had to do.
Wait till the camera
So that's what the papers
Nikita
were.
said, not right now. Or actually, go ahead, because I did it earlier.
Shout out to Chris.
Not doing it again tonight.
Shout out to Brain Dead.
Yeah, shout out Chris. I don't call him brain dead.
I will share.
Call me brain dead. I hate Chris.
Yeah.
This dude kills music
I
videos.
don't like calling people by their nicknames, bro. Like,
That's all I've ever used.
He's fucking awesome at mastering
who?
songs.
Chris?
Yeah, bro. Like, I've been recording music for a long fucking time. That's the first time I've been in a studio, probably, except when me and TJ did a song. That song that we did that he chopped up was good as fuck. I mean, he did good.
You've been doing it for how many years now? 20 years.
God damn.
Damn.
I've been saying that for the last
Oh, you was doing shit with
5
Nate
years,
back
so
in the
he's
day,
probably
weren't
been
you?
doing it for about 25
AXE. You was doing shit with AXE. They're killing it.
I was playing with my dick on camera. What the fuck? Dude, I just be getting sidetracked, bro.
Rolling.
Well, my pants, bro, are fucking tight right now, bro. And I was just like, I was moving them around and shit. You know what I mean? And then I didn't realize I was looking straight at the camera.
So, this is my last question. All right. And you guys should have known.
So you just shared my same answer, right?
Yeah, bro. Same.
Okay.
We ain't shit. We never have been, never will be.
You guys should have known I was going to come in here with something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. So, in the past year, you guys had some females on here. All right.
Have we fucked any of them?
No. Hold
Oh,
on.
okay.
One of them was a piece of shit. You know what I mean?
Oh,
One of them
yeah,
chicks
yeah.
was that's a piece of shit. That's a shitty move. Fuck you. That's a piece of shit.
I agree.
And then you had a couple other chicks on here. They were boring.
Oh. Thought they could have did more?
You know who they are. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say
I know
their
you're
names.
talking about. I know you're talking about.
They were awkward. You know what I mean? It seemed
But apparently-
seemed a little uncomfortable.
Apparently, we made them uncomfortable.
Oh well, fuck them. But other than those 3, there's 4 other ones that you've had on your podcast. That's Shay Nasty,
Shy Nasty.
Shy Nasty,
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline,
Shout out Jacqueline every time.
Ali Bayardo,
Shout out Ali.
and Christine Farah, right?
Christine Ferrer. Yeah.
Ferreira. All right,
Faria.
so fuck, marry, kill, tag team.
Okay.
Damn.
So we got
Yeah.
Shy, Jacqueline, Christine,
And Ali.
Ali. Well,
Okay.
Ali just got married. You go first.
Okay.
That doesn't have nothing to do with you, buddy.
Well, I mean, I can't be disrespectful.
Okay.
You're about to kill one of them. That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, okay, so I'll be straight up with you. I kind of want to fuck a dyke, so I would fuck Christine Ferreira.
Yeah, you would, because after the party, you was like, "Hey, she look kind of good." Didn't she? I was like, "What are you talking
like
about?"
that little manly shit, girl.
Well, that's the thing.
Let me beat them bones.
It's not just fuck, marry, kill. That's why I had 4.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, yeah.
There's
That's why
another
I
one.
asked you.
Tag team.
Okay,
You and
okay.
him.
Oh, yeah.
You both are fucking a bitch
All right.
or a woman. My bad.
Nah, we'll call them bitches. Christine Ferreira, I'm definitely gonna fuck. I just want to see what that would be like. Cause I guarantee that'd be tight.
Sick.
Cause she don't be fucking dudes. It'd have to be tight, right?
Those strap-ons are huge.
I don't think she's getting fucked.
Nah, she probably the one.
She's fucking. Yeah, she's not
Yeah,
getting
she
fucked.
probably fucking.
So I'd fuck her because I guarantee that'd probably be fire.
She's fit.
Yeah, and she's fit. I'd be beating on her ribs,
She's
bro.
energetic, bro.
Fuck Christine Ferreira. Shout out Christine
For real.
Ferreira. Shout out you. Fuck.
That was the easy
I'd marry Cheyenne
Oh my
just because me and her, I know her the best. I know her
I
better.
feel that.
I know her better than the rest of them. I know what I could and couldn't do, and Cheyenne's my best friend, so I'd marry Cheyenne. So I only got kill and tag team left.
And we got Jack and Allie.
Who do you
I
want?
love Jacqueline. I love Jacqueline to death. But I'd kill Jacqueline. Because I feel like we'd argue if we fucked.
Damn.
If me and Jacqueline fucked, I think we'd start arguing.
I thought
a
you
lot.
guys did fuck.
No, everybody thinks we do. We don't.
Oh.
But I think if I would fuck her, I think we would argue. Because girls tend to always want to come back. And I think Jacqueline would be a real aggressive with me. So yeah, I'd probably have to kill Jacqueline.
You're a big ass man to say some girl's gonna be aggressive.
Oh, she's already aggressive. We've never fucked.
She is aggressive.
She's real aggressive with me. Like she'll slap me around.
So you're putting Allie between you and
Oh,
Greg.
we'd turn her into a human tripod. We'd fucking. You know what I mean? We'd fuck that little shit up. You know what I mean? Oh, we'd rail that little bitch. But, yeah. Shout out Ollie. Shout
right,
out Jack, too. Jack, I'm not saying I wouldn't fuck you. I'm just saying I'd be scared what would happen after we did fuck. You know what I mean? I don't want to run our friendship because you scare me. But, fuck it. Actually, I switch answers. I'd fuck Jack.
You'd put Jack between you and Greg.
No, I'd fuck Jack and kill Christine. Just because I wouldn't. I could go out and be like, oh, I just bagged Jack. I can't do that with Christine.
Why?
I wouldn't tell no one that I fucked her.
Why?
Because there's a lot of girls that I fucked that I couldn't tell people about. You
Why
know?
can't you say that about Christine? Is she gonna beat your ass?
Was probably that, and then I mean, my friends would be like, "What do you want to do? Fuck a dude?"
She's not that ugly.
No, she
No,
no.
I
mean,
she actually.
she ain't ugly. She just ain't what.
She's a
I mean, I think she's kind of hot.
Yeah, she's a dyke though. So yeah, marry Cheyenne, fuck Jack, H clap, fucking Allie, kill Christine.
All right.
Yeah. No, I appreciate you guys bringing me back on here.
Yeah, thank you, bro. We'll do something fun. What was we talking about earlier?
I'm a big fan. I'm a groupie. You know what I mean? I love this. I love BTE. I love these two dudes.
Thank you.
They're good people.
Thank you, man.
Greg sent me a very motivational.
I'm about to read it real quick.
No one's ever said this to me.
So I'm gonna tell you how me and Aaron's text went last night. It's 10:29. He texted me.
The women were in bed.
I'm buzzing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But regardless if I was buzzing, this
I'm
is how I
naked.
felt. He said, "Hey, what you think if I had both of you answer each question I had?" I said, "Whatever you want to do, bro. You're in charge." And I meant that. He said, "Bro, you better reword that." I said, "You're the god. We're merely peasants at your feet." And he said, "That's much better." I said, "Thank you for approving, King."
He's getting me stiff, bro.
he said, "I just keep thinking of serious ones, LOL." I said, "Aaron, you're the only guy that can pull this off. I know it's a lot of pressure, but pressure makes diamonds. You're that diamond. This podcast episode is that diamond. Take a break, let go of those thoughts and feelings, and just be free, bro. You're him. You got this. I believe in you, brother." He said, God damn, Greg, I've never had anyone say anything like that to me before. That makes me want to do some setups. I said, I've never said anything like that before to anyone. I said, just you, brother. You move me. You give me hope. You give me strength. The strength I need to carry on. The strength I need to answer your questions. I know you'll be great, because how could you be less than great? I don't think it's possible. You're him, King. Make your mama proud, cuz. And then he sent me some gift. And then he told me today I'm here. Yeah, so I feel like...
Yeah, I felt like we didn't even need to have that shared with us. Yeah, that was personal. You should have kept that to yourself.
Bruh, I felt like that was
Listen,
wedding bells.
I changed my mind, bro, because last night it felt very motivational. The way he just read it was very seductive. You know what I mean? Like he was trying to fuck me last night.
He was horny.
Yeah.
Hey, I probably was.
He just kept picturing me. You know what I mean? All right, cool.
Yeah, I thought.
I'm one of the thick ones he likes. I get it.
About the right size.
That's sad.
All right, y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Click that fucking bell. Check out the Heathenry podcast.
Absolutely. Me and Thor.
I think that we're about to. I think we're about to start working with them more. We need to start putting out more content.
Us four is a good fucking clash. I think so. You know what I mean?
Yep. I say this out every end of the podcast. We need to just do better. And you know what? There's no better time than the present. Shout out my brother for being great. Shout out my mom. Shout out Greg for staying black. Shout out Chris. Shout out who else I want to shout out? Shout out my kids. Shout out my baby mom for having my kids.
And I got a shout out.
Shout out my baby mom for making me a full-time dad. This is what I wanted.
Shout out to BTE TV for sticking with it for a fucking year, getting through some shit, doing it on days they didn't want to do it, giving us some good fucking content, working hard, building shit, and I mean, shit's coming up. I mean,
Preach.
They're fucking. When you can't fix a problem if you don't see the problem, and they see their problems, they're gonna fix that shit. It's coming.
Flat out.
Preach.
Go subscribe, motherfuckers. See y'all next week. We're out.
We'll be here.